Hello there, folks. Welcome to the greatest show ever invented on YouTube. Mine. It's all mine. It's all mine. Okay. Anyways, I'm just goofing around. Alright, where all these people have been nagging me for 4 days to go live? Where y'all at? I'm here. Let's go. Show up. Come on now. I got like 6 people been nagging me for 3 days to go live. Where are you at? Let's go. I'm live. Where you people at? Seriously. Like, I set a schedule for myself. I'm going to stream when I want. You know. Don't message me 37 times telling me to go live because I ain't going to do it if I don't want to. So, I'm just saying. So, these 6 people that been messaging me, where the hell you at? Come on now. Get in here. They probably won't even show up. So, we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. But I don't know. So, anywho, let's go. So, today is Friday. It's the, I don't know. Hey, Twisted Gaming. Okay, glad you're here. Let me turn my fan down a little bit. Yeah. I am dead serious. I have had, and I hate when this shit happens. I honestly hate, likes on my junk. Well, I don't know, man. If you want, you know what you gotta do. You gotta drop trial and do it. No, I'm just kidding. That's the only way. Like button. Press the like button on the junk. But, yeah, I got all these people lately that's just commenting on my live stream. They ain't even watching it. They're just commenting, go live, go live, go live. And I'm like, okay, when I do go live, you're not in my chats. So I messaged somebody and I said, when I go live, you don't pile up. So, that's right. Thumbs up to the Redskins for getting rid of Daniel Snyder. How about that one? Go Texans, by the way, because they can't get much worse. The Saints signed an offensive guard. They signed him 2 days ago. This son of a bitch gets in one practice. Literally, he gets in one practice and he tears his Achilles. One damn practice and he's out for the season. I'm like, are you serious? Nah, who knows with the Texans, but I'm reading the news on ESPN and I go, are you serious? One goddamn practice, he rolls over, grabs his arm, grabs his knee, and he's gone. I'm like, didn't anybody do like I don't know. I know he passed the physical. See, they were jinxing this because the first day of training camp, everybody was like, not all 90 players are practicing, no injuries. Then all of a sudden, in the first 2 days of training camp, we got 3 players that are out for the season. I'm like, don't keep saying this shit. Now, the other 2 really are like meaningless, so it really doesn't matter. But Trey Turner was going to be probably our starting left guard. So he's a pretty damn big deal. I would have been ecstatic if Jimmy Graham would have tore his fucking knee up. I would have been clapping because I don't like Jimmy Graham. I never did like Jimmy Graham. He started shit when he left. Now he comes back and they sign him. Obviously, there's red flags because if Sean Payton didn't sign him, he didn't want his ass. If he would have been any type of good, Sean Payton would have signed his damn ass. So that's the way I see that one. So I don't know. So yeah, so I'm waiting on all these people commenting on my streams. Go live, go. They ain't even watching my stuff, and that's the sad part. They ain't even watching it, and I hate that. Do not comment, go live on my shit because you will be freaking deleted and blocked. I'm tired of that crap. Actually, watch the shit. If you wanna leave me a message, go to my community post and then comment whatever you wish. That's good. I hate that shit. Like messaging me 63 times go live is going to make me go live when I'm sleeping or I'm at work. How am I going to go live when I'm sleeping? How am I going to go live when I'm at work? Common sense. Common goddamn sense. And that pisses me off too. So, you know. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I tried to do shorts on it, but every time I do shorts on a coin, it picks out my finger. One time it picked out my middle finger. I do a 50-second short. And of course, out of all 50 of those seconds, my finger is in the screen for 2 seconds, and it shows my finger. So I cannot do a short with a coin video anymore. It just doesn't work. It will not. So that's why I did the, where is the damn book? Oh, yeah, the coin's right here. 57. I already have a 57D in the book. So, maybe if I flip on the damn camera, maybe I'll scare the ladies away. There ain't no ladies in here anyway. All right, there we are. Anyway, so, there's the beauty of the quarter right there. It had some black stuff on it. I kind of scraped a little bit off. Wasn't too bad, but 57 silver quarter. That not too bad to go in the morning, open up the rest. It was in a roll. It had to be in a coin roll. One of my bosses opens up all the freaking rolls, which is cool because I can open up the rolls too. But yeah, 57 quarter. It's got about 75 views on it. So I'm trying to see what's what. I'm trying to throw content out there and see I don't know what YouTube algorithm wants me to put out there. I wish YouTube would send me a message and tell me, this is what we want you to do so we can push your content. Because apparently the shit I'm doing ain't working. And I noticed that. Stupid shit is what gets YouTube going. So, I don't know. But let's see. We got to find... Wait a minute. Let's see. Phone. Go to Twisted Gaming YouTube and give a thumbs up on the video. Let's see. Wait, I gotta check something. So, these. Wait, they just sent the wrong. I work with morons. They sent me the old schedule. They are dummies. All right. Well, I already know my thing, so I know where. Let's say doom. I work with morons. All right. Let's see. Twisted Gaming YouTube. Let's go. All right, let's find the YouTube. No. Oh, that thing's rattling over there. Okay, we're going to do... Yes, Twisted Game. Which video should I watch? Should I watch the video about the video, or should I watch the other video about that video? Well, now I got to find the damn thing because... Yeah, it's rocking to the point. It's like, yeah. I gotta filter this out. There are about 5 million twisted gamings out on this damn thing. I gotta filter it out. Search filters. Let's see. Relevance. Yes, please. Channel. Come on, get me to the right Twisted Gaming. I don't want this other bullshit. Come on, no, that's like 60. There, that's the one I want. Don't. Your search engine comes out on like 8th. Yes. Anybody who's watching this crap, who isn't Twisted Gaming, nobody watches my stuff on the replay. They say they do, but they honestly don't. This is Twisted Gaming. Right there. Hold on. Be nice if you don't see my damn tabs in the background. That's Twisted Gaming. Go watch his crap. Even if you don't like gaming, go watch his crap anyway. Let's see. Which video? Oh, I have to make sure I put the volume low. Okay. Let's see. I need a good catchphrase. Okay, watch this. Oh, hold on a sec. My butt is itchy. This is how I destroy whatever you're talking about. Go Saints, who dat? Okay. You know what? I just said that whole thing. I honestly just said that whole thing. And this is what it typed. My butt is itchy. So I was trying to put something else on there, but it didn't work. So, and thumbs up number 7. Right there. Thumbs up. How to destroy everything. Burn! So, okay. So, I got to play catch up with your videos. So, I'm going to play catch up with them eventually. Let's find another video. That wasn't even in the short content. I was just doing video. What's a video that's got 62 million likes? 2,000. Where's these videos got 27 million? Oh, here's a video. Here's one right here. Wait a minute. Hold up. See if it lets me do this. I have the best epic facial hair in the history of planet YouTube, if there is such a thing as a planet YouTube. I just gotta catch my damn thing, too. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Gotta like the algorithm. Like. Let me go back. Like number 10. So, there we go. Okay. This is live thrilling radio, folks. Actually, I'm not on radio because YouTube doesn't count as radio. I should have my own radio show, but the powers that be decide that they don't want to give me a radio show. So I make up my own radio show. It's Radio Network. So there we go. Okay. So there we go. We got 2 thumbs and a banana peel. So, but there is some epic news going around. Not only is LSU awesome, not only is LSU winning the national title in football, not only, of course, they wanted here to see, go Tigers! The ladies basketball team got the W, and the LSU baseball team got the W. So we're going for the trifecta, folks. And I'm going to say what I said today because Alabama sucks ass. LSU going all the way. I don't care who's going to be in that way. Ain't nobody better than LSU out there, period. Prove me wrong. Alabama sucks ass. Auburn sucks ass. Tennessee sucks ass, but we don't really play them too much. There ain't a team in the SEC that got the balls to beat us. So I'm going to back that up 100%. I'm not saying LSU going to go undefeated. They might lose a game here or there, but we still going to win a national championship. I mean, come on now. I mean, we got to have that, we got to have that 5th title. Put that ring on that thumb. Like that. However they were doing that, the pointing to the finger. It's an LSU thing. Angel restarted, and then the other one did it, whatever. Powder fart video. I'm afraid to ask what that is. Wait, do I have your permission to put it up? Because you know how these things on YouTube are. YouTube gonna be like, nope, you posting that man's video, I gotta take the shit down. Because one time I gave permission for somebody to stream my live stream, and YouTube pulled it and banned them, deleted their whole channel because of that shit. So, YouTube don't like Saints fans. They just don't. I mean, go ask a Saints fan. They'll tell you they don't like them. I gotta go back up here. Wait. I'm looking for a powder fart. Man, I don't know. You got baby powder going on there? Let me see. Hold on a sec. I gotta get back to your channel, which means I gotta play your short video again to get back to your channel. Is this a short video? I don't know. Is this a short video or is it a video? I need answers here. Let's see. Let's see. Powder farts. YouTube, where's the power fart video? Oh, there it is. Come on. Where the hell is it? 27-0. How the hell? 8 seconds. Well, this ought to be easy to find 8 seconds. See, when I type in the word fart on YouTube, it deletes it. So. Now this video, if Overwatch females had facial hair, they're rocking the Raleigh Fingers motif here. I don't see this damn 8 second. 8 second video. Idiots in doorways. I've already seen that one. Didn't I watch a power fart video? I mean, I just had a power fart, like, I don't know, 10 minutes before I got on this damn live stream. It was pretty epic. I just didn't record it because, I don't know. 38-0. This got to be a damn short video. So, short videos, I don't know where the hell the title for. I don't know where the hell this video is. Damn it. YouTube, where's the video? Yeah, you notice, Twisted, that all these people that were commenting on my live stream to go live, where the hell they at? Seriously. Where they at? Where you at? Come on now. Watch, I'm going to end this live stream in about 2 hours, and these bastards are going to climb on my YouTube. I'm telling you, do not comment, go live on my damn videos. That pissed me off. Oh. 8 seconds? I don't see it yet. I'm half alive too, by the way. So if I fall asleep, I have trouble paying attention to videos today. If you ask Siri, how does a fart go? Then they start going, all the fart sounds. Would you like to hear more? And I'm like, yeah, why not? I did that at my cousin's house one time. And we were talking about something. I just happened to say fart. And it says, would you like to hear a fart? And they go, okay, sure. I mean, I know what it sounds like, but yeah. And then they start telling me exactly what kinds they got. And I'm like, Siri, even though Siri's a woman, it's in a man's body. It's got to be. I can't find this damn powder fart. Wait. I don't know. I'll find it later. I'm half alive right now. See my eyes? They want to fall asleep. So, I don't know. I'll find it. I promise I'll find it later. Because I don't know where the hell it is. But, my watch later list video is at 4,000. Hold on a minute. Oh. My watch later list is at 4,770 videos and counting. I keep getting this watch later list down, but I keep hitting watch later. So I got to eventually get this down. Watch later list down to back to 3,000. And then, of course, I got to go. I always check it every couple of days, delete videos and whatnot. And, But what I should do is go find, and I said this today, and I'm dumb. I uploaded it on the wrong damn video, on the wrong damn channel. It is sitting on the Saints channel that I can't get into anymore because my old phone, the piece of shit, I don't even know where it is at this point. I threw it over there somewhere. That phone will not connect anymore. It's basically DOA. And that was the only way I can get on that Saints YouTube channel. I have to find it. I think it's sitting over here maybe somewhere. I don't know where the hell I put the damn piece of crap. It's somewhere around here. I don't know. But I had a point to this. Oh, yeah. I'm going to find the Drew Brees video where he says the F word, and I'm going to upload it on my channel. It got a lot of views on the other channel. I'm just going to be like, you know what? I'm trying to get shock value here. YouTube needs to let me know what the hell shit I should put on my channel. So, YouTube algorithm, tell me what the hell I should put on here so you promote it. Because I know they promote Star Note videos. My Star Note videos get 15, 20 views a day. So they're only watching like 40 seconds of a 3-minute video, but it adds up. So I notice I can't get common ground here. No common ground. But you know what we need? These are things I'm missing. We need a Honey Tina live stream. We need who else? I haven't seen it. You know, it's been a while. We need a Twisted Gaming live stream. We need to see that lovable person talk about farts and talk about shit. We need to see that level. We need to see that shit going on. We need to have a live stream one of these days so I could jump on the panel. We could talk bullshit. And then I could say, YouTube, what the hell's the matter with you? Like, why the hell? So, you know, I do know where most of my audience is right now. It's funny because these 6 people I kept putting go live, all 6 of them are live streaming right now. Imagine that. So, what? Damn it. Okay, YouTube, I'm filing a protest. We cannot block this man's creativity. I'm sorry. That's bullshit. You need to start a Twitch channel. And, you know, seriously, quite honestly, I'm stupid. I have a Twitch channel that makes money, but I haven't done a Twitch stream in like 6 months. I'm stupid because I'm struggling to do something on YouTube, and no one's paying me for this shit. I don't make much money on Twitch, but it's more than zero on YouTube. So I don't know. It's mass hysteria. Yeah, YouTube pisses me off. So many factions. I don't even know anymore. It's absolutely mind-boggling. Seriously, I've been saying this for the last 2 months. Why am I busting my ass on YouTube when it's not getting me anywhere? When on Twitch, I already got something going. Now I haven't done a stream in like 6 months on Twitch, and I've lost like 30 followers. But I still have over 620 followers on Twitch. Yeah, you need to do that shit on Twitch. They don't got that many. They ain't got none of the damn restrictions. I mean, the only thing they do on Twitch is for the replay. If there's music playing, they'll just mute it. But before the pandemic, anything went on Twitch. Then the pandemic hit and the DMCA kicked in and said, no more music, no more this. But everybody I watch does live streams. They play music in the background. Not a damn thing happens. I played music in the background of my live stream on Twitch. I got a strike. I don't know. It is what it is, right? But I mean, at least on Twitch, you can make money on ads. You don't make much. You make like 7 cents. But every time I stream, and you can control how many, I put like 10 ads on there an hour, which it's 3 ads every 20 minutes. So, if you do an hour live stream, you're making 70 cents. That ain't much, but 70 cents versus 0 cents, do the math. I'm almost at the point where I can cash out on Twitch. Also, Twitch lowered the fee. It was $100. They lowered it like at the beginning of this year from $100 to $50 to cash out. And of course, I got mine set to my PayPal, so they don't take anything away. So there's no 0% fee. If you cash it out, they charge you like 6%. But Cult 49ers, I thought you were live. YouTube just gave me a notification, said you were live. So, because most people are live streaming right now, knowing damn well I told them I was going live. But yes. But yeah, if you want me to go live, don't comment, go live on my videos, because YouTube had all that shit in spam. I didn't see it until today. So that's why I had to write the thing I'm going live Friday. Because I'm sleeping or I'm at work. Or both. Let's see. Wait a minute. Oh, I have to respond to Twisted Gaming's comment. I wiped my butt. Hooray. There we go. We're commenting on Twisted Tips videos right now. That we're just commenting like, hey, Merry Christmas, banana bread, thumbs up. Yes. I have the best epic facial hair in the history of Planet YouTube. If there is such a thing as a Planet YouTube. I don't really know if there's such a thing as a Planet YouTube. I haven't figured that out yet. Google's going ape shit, crazy, banana, fucking nuts. Like, I don't know. I just had a thought in my head here. I was trying to bring up some shit. I don't know, whatever. But now, I invested into the channel, folks, because I've been wanting to get this particular baseball card for a shitload how long, and I never got into it yet. So I was in a live stream night, and I said, you know what? I'm going to get this card sooner or later. And someone said, well, you should get it now because here's the link. I was like, well, I was trying to get them to say, hey, you want me to get the damn card, why don't you donate? I'll get the damn card. Of course, it don't work that way. Not that I was asking anybody to do it. So I dipped into the invisible funds, whatnot. And I bought me the Holy Grail card. So, it's not the Honus Wagner T206, because I'm not a millionaire. And it certainly ain't the Mickey Mantle rookie card, because, once again, I ain't rich. So, but when it comes, I'll do a video. And it better not get like 22 views on it. I'm going to be pissed. For the amount of money I spent on this damn card, it better get 500 goddamn thousand views. I'm challenging YouTube. I'm challenging the algorithm. Promote my shit. Let's go. Come on now. Shit. I ain't asking for like $1 million. I'm like, just put my video out there. Remember, 100 likes, and we do the twerks in honor of Marad. So, not that I'm going to get 100 likes, because that's never happened. In the history of live streams, it's never happened. But, with how much? I'm going to, I don't know. I'll just give you this. One number turn. eBay now charges tax. Okay, eBay did not charge tax until last year. eBay now charges tax on everything. And I don't even know where the hell the damn cards come from. But the only reason I got it the other night, one of the people put the link in the channel, and I just went on eBay and I said, all right, I'll buy it. And then he takes credit for it. He's like, oh, thanks for, I'm like, did you buy the card for me? He's like, oh, I like helping people. I'm like, I'm glad you like helping me, but I would have preferred if you would have helped me give me the money. I mean, think about it. You got all these channels, and they're saying, if you want me to do something, send me the money and I'll do it. Right? You know, I don't ask for any of that crap, but yeah, I'm liable to put the amount of how much I spent on it, and YouTube will take it down. Oh, you can't advertise. I'm like, what the hell am I advertising? But what is the Holy Grail baseball card? Now, of course, CV, if CV comes up in here, he's not allowed to say it because it was in his live stream that I did it. But, you know, so, like, you know, have a poopy evening. Well, I already did one of those. That was before the live stream. Cleaning. Yeah, I don't know anything about cleaning. You've seen my room. Trust me, it ain't clean. The walls are clean because I don't put anything on them. But I'm going to go back and watch that powder fart video. So whoever's watching this, you need to go to Twisted Gaming. Go find this power fart video, and I want you to comment power bomb. Or, I don't know, comment what you want. I'm not going to tell you what to comment. Comment my butt is itchy. That's fine. He'll understand. You know. That's my comment. My butt is really itchy after this powder fart now. So there we go. Boudreaux ought to make a killing for coin collect. I don't know. Boudreaux had an auction yesterday or the day before for somebody. I forget who it is. I mean, I don't think he sells them. I don't. You know, he puts shit up. You know, if he pops in the chat, wait, I'll bring him in the chat. Let me see. I think I'll message him. He might pop in. Let's see. What's today? Friday? Raging Cajun might be streaming though, so I don't know. Let me message him. There we go. I don't message people on social media anymore because it doesn't do any damn good. So, there we go. He might pop in the chat. No, I got a new schedule I'm following. It's I'm gonna try to do it. Whatever. What's the point of collecting if you ain't selling? Well, at some point you're gonna sell. The point of collecting is collecting. You know, shit, why does anybody collect? Collecting shoes, collecting hats. You know, yeah, at some point you're going to flip the shit. At some point. But not everybody does it. People want the shit, they buy it. I don't know. I'm just an avid collector and some shit. I don't, I've never sold any of my coins. But then again, most of my stuff, if not all of it's not, you know, that silver quarter. It's only worth $4 because of the content of silver. But you can tell it's a silver quarter because you can hear it. Hear it? Silver's a higher quality content. And, you know, it's 57, so it ain't too bad right there. But you can pull shit out the register like I do. I pull shit out the register all the time. I was just sitting right in the damn bin. And I looked at it and I went, that's a normal quarter. I mean, you can tell right now. Like, all right, this is a regular quarter. Okay, hear it? Now, this is a silver quarter. This goes, that goes, boom, that sinks right to the bottom. So, you know, they're heavier and because silver's more heavier than that. You know, the quarters that they make nowadays, it's made out of copper and nickel plating. There's no silver in that shit. A silver quarter's at least 35% silver. I don't remember the whole ratio of the silver quarters right now, but you know, I'm sure that somebody will pop in and tell me, you know, Cajun or somebody, because I don't remember the ratio, but I know that at least 35%. Might not be. You know, I know the 50-cent pieces on what they are there, but like, I don't know. But whose live stream is he in? Oh, All right. I gotta find me the. Hold on a second. Gotta find me. We gotta send the thingamajig. Let's see. So I ain't gonna be on the screen for a second. Well, I'll be on the screen, but I'm looking up something. Hold on a second. It'd be nice. Be nice if I actually copied the damn thing. But let me see. So we gotta see. Okay, there it is. Where is? I'm gonna ask Boudreaux. I'm gonna ask him how his auction went because I fell asleep in the damn middle of it. You know, I usually don't go on auction streams, but gotta represent Boudreaux in the house. I don't even know who he was. I don't even know who he was doing the auction, benefit auction for. Come on, you. Oh, there it is. Okay, message sent. All right, this damn thing is acting goofy as shit. All right, now. Oh, you bought some stuff? Okay, that's pretty cool. You got a few. Yeah, somebody was selling that shit. Cougar. I don't know a lot. See, I don't go on auctions because most of the people I don't know. I'm like, I'm being in a coin community. I go, who the hell's that? Who's that? Who's that? I don't know all these people. I know some of them, but I don't know them all because obviously they don't come here, and I don't know. So I gotta check out the internet quality on this damn thing. It's medium. Okay, keep pixelating on my ass. All right. So, but yeah, I was in there for about 20 minutes. I fell asleep. I was dead tired. I'm half asleep now. So, you know, if I fall asleep, I'll tag someone in and I'll let them do it. I used to fall asleep on people's panels, and one person would just let me sleep on their panel for 6-7 hours. I'd wake up and I'd go, where the hell am I at? Oh, I'm on so-and-so's panel. Oh, okay. They'd be like, all right, we're done with the live stream. And they just let me go on the damn panel. And I'd be like, what the hell, man? Hey, wait, there he is. The man with the plan. Let me, hold on a sec. Let me turn the volume up. Let me turn the volume up and figure out what my YouTube is doing. Okay, let me go back to StreamYard. Kick them in. And 1, 2, 3.
Go Tigers!
That's right. Go Tigers. This is a shirt I wore to work today because it was Go Celebrate Your Sports Team Day. And my boss forgot to wear her Alabama shirt because I would have said, I told her, I said, throw that shit in the trash. We don't need to see that shit.
Yeah. Hey, what is I don't know if I told you this one already. What's the two things that control the tide? You know, Alabama tide, roll tide, roll. What's the two things that control the tide?
I don't know. You got me there.
The moon and LSU, baby.
That's a good one. Yeah, my boss is diehard Alabama fan. Like last year when Alabama was losing to Texas, I said, how about what happened there? And when LSU beat Alabama, she had one word response. She flipped me the middle finger. And I said, oh, that means LSU #1. See, you're admitting it. You know? We had a sports thing at work, and I was the only person that dressed up. She come into work, she goes, shit, I forgot my Alabama shirt. I said, well, it's doing you some good. I said, use that shit as toilet paper. You know, I don't know.
Twisted Gaming, what's up? What's up, Colt? Colt 49.
I think Twisted left, but I was in your auction for about 20 minutes. I fell asleep.
Yeah, I seen you in there. I appreciate the support.
Yeah, you know, I woke up. Well, I had it running. I was literally sleeping. I woke up and I said, shit, who's live stream on my end? But who was that benefiting? What benefit auction was that?
Oh, it wasn't a benefit. It was just a multi-channel auction going on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just a host. I don't auction anything off. Oh, sometimes I
Oh,
do. Every now and then I do. Or I do the
yeah.
penny game, Wheel of Silver or whatever.
Yeah, I thought it
Oh,
was
yeah.
like
Oh,
I thought
yeah.
you. Oh, I thought you were doing another benefit auction or something.
No, that's just a multi-channel auction, and like we used
Oh,
to have on Wednesdays and Saturdays.
yeah, that's right. I usually don't go on auction streams too much anymore because I don't
Yeah.
have money.
Well,
I
I
don't
tell
want
you
to
what,
spend money.
that was pitiful, man. We only had like 15, 16 people. I think 19 at the most at one time.
Yeah, you used to get like 100 in there.
50, 60, and
Yeah,
yeah,
you used to get a lot
more.
of them. I
But
mean,
hey, nobody knew about it. And
yeah.
those guys been out, Joe Sharp and Value Hunter, they hadn't been on YouTube since my last multi-channel auction. They
I
haven't
haven't
been
seen.
on
Yeah,
YouTube at all.
I haven't seen. I haven't seen them either anywhere. So I
Once I
mean,
stopped the auctions, well, I'm a health, I went to the hospital and all that. So that was one reason. And
yeah.
I was always tired and I didn't have no
No.
energy. And man, you got to stay up 3, 4, 5 hours.
Yeah.
I just, my health wasn't right. So they never did an auction on their own or nothing. They always did it in mine.
Maybe one of these days I'll do something, but I've never sold my stuff. But Colt brings up a good thing. He's like, "What's the point of collecting if you ain't selling?" And I'm like, "Well, not everybody sell. Eventually, you're gonna sell. I mean, in the long run, if you gonna keel over, somebody gonna sell your stuff." But
Well, look, I got this one little box right here. It's a little electronic parts box. Okay,
DigiKey.
It's not bad. I'm big. It's not big. It might be 10 inches across. Okay, 10 inches. That's it. 4 inches high. But I got some shit packed in there now.
Hell yeah.
I got. Whoa! There went all the silver.
Oh, silver. Did you see my silver quarter video?
I just did earlier.
Oh, I went to work the other day, and the register's open before we go to work, and my boss sometimes opens up the rolls and throws it in there, and I hear, and I go, hold on a second, and open up the register, and this nice beauty 57D is sitting on top of the coins, on top of the quarters, and I went, mine.
That heavy one. You hear that heavy one?
Yeah.
That's heavy. That's a walking Liberty hat.
Huh. Yeah, that sucker makes some noise.
Yeah. Look here. Here's a 2017 silver proof. 395 silver.
That ain't bad.
And here's another quarter. Standing Liberty, 1927, I think. There's a Barber quarter, 1899.
I used to pull those things. Years ago, when I worked at Wendy's, I used to pull Barber quarters and Buffalo nickels out the register on a daily basis.
And that's all silver except for the Buffalo nickel.
Yeah.
There's an English silver coin, 90%.
King George, it looks like.
Yeah. Mercury dime, Rosie dime.
Yeah.
Barber dime, 1911D, $7.50. That's a semi-key date right there.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Man, I got all kind of shit, dude. Got a half mark, 90% silver. 1905, German. Deutsch. 1905, half mark. Silver, the size of a nickel.
I went to put it in my book here, the Washington Quarter book. As you can see there, Washington Quarter, 48 to 64. I went to put it in this book, but I already have a 57 quarter in there. Although this 57 quarter is better than this 57 quarter I have in here. But, of course, looking at this, there's always a joke. You can find a lot of 64 nickels. You can find a lot of 65 quarters because they minted a shitload of them. But also looking at this, they minted 564.3 million of the 64s and 704.1 million of the 64Ds, which is why most of the time when you find a silver quarter and change, it's going to be a 1964. Because I got like 5 of them in this particular book. Of course, I don't have it filled too much. I only got like not barely any, see, so it's mostly full. But there's the other 57 right there. That's not the one I found the other day, so that's, gone with that. All the 64s, so that's why I still got this sitting outside the,
I got about 50 stickers in this bag. Coin channel, engine, mixed mowers is in there.
I got a sticker too. I found it at work. It's the K-Swiss sticker.
I got one of these. Everybody in Congress, in the White House, ought to have one of these in their fucking coat pocket. The reason motherfucker to remind them of what they there for.
They wouldn't read it. They could have it as the Bible. They wouldn't read the damn thing. They can't read this. Too stupid.
Look.
No.
Silver certificate. It's thick. Look how thick it is.
Yeah, I see that.
There's like 5 or 6 in there, I think.
What's your email, Colt? I don't throw the thing. I don't throw the link out there. All right, let me go on your page. I'll find it if it's on your page. Let me see.
W quarters.
I don't have any. I've never had it. I've never found a W coin. Never pulled a W coin.
I'll send you one. Do you have a room in your book for one? Your quarter book for one?
Yeah, I got half these quarter books are empty. I got like 15 friggin' books. Half of them are empty.
I'm going through my coin, okay, and I know I got a double of something. All right. So if I got another, if that's a Salt River, if I have another Salt River, I'm gonna mail you that one. But I'm gonna mail you a few things, not just that. I mean,
if you want, I'll do a video on it. I'll promote it, of course. Yeah. I'll be like, I know you already.
I'll mail you some. Dude, look at the freaking look at the rows I got. This is all 1960s, 1970s, unopened. Oh, except for this one. Except for that one right there. This right here, look, 1977 Denver. These are federal bank rolls, dude.
Damn.
They've never been opened. Man, I got fists full of this shit.
Yeah, that's all cool stuff.
Here's a 64 Denver. What is Colt wanting? The link? I can email him that.
Oh, yeah, if you want.
Here's a 71 Denver, 64 Denver.
Mm-hmm.
This came from a coin supply store, but it's never been searched. Oh, that's brand new. They toned a little bit.
Yeah, I was looking. I don't have his email, so I was looking for it.
Look.
So,
NGC, MS65, 43 steel penny.
Ain't too bad. You know how I feel about graded stuff, though.
I know, but hey, when you get this shit for free or cheap.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'll tell you what.
It's worth.
Well,
$5-6.
You know what I said in your live stream about when you said something about I don't really spend money too much, but I was on somebody's live. I was going to buy this card, this baseball card, and I was putting it off for a while. I was trying to get a cheap price. I was in CV.
I was making a joke.
Oh, I know that, but I was in CV's baseball. Baseball. I was in his live stream the other night, and I was mentioning what card I was going to buy. So someone put the eBay link up. So I clicked on it, and I was like, wait, this ain't your channel, right? You ain't making commission. Oh, no, I ain't making so I said, all right, well, I looked at it, and I was like, okay, for a PSA 8, because a PSA has 10, you're looking at thousands of dollars. So for PSA 8, what I paid for this card, it's worth it. So I pulled the trigger, and I said, all right, Holy Grail card. So, when I get It's supposed to come on the 2nd. I don't even
The
know where
Holy
the hell.
Grail or one of the Holy Grail?
One of them. It's not the Honus Wagner, and it ain't the Mickey Mantle. It's a rookie card, but it ain't the Mickey Mantle, and it ain't the Honus Wagner.
Okay.
Just think of if you know baseball cards.
Yeah, I messed around with them. I owned a few. I owned 100,000 or 200,000 of them in my time.
Well, I'll pull a picture of the Holy Grail. I guess I ain't gonna say what I paid for it. That'll be later on, because then I'll, because I don't spend. I'm cheap. I don't spend stuff, but it's kind of.
Hold on, let me get this email sent out.
Yeah, because I don't have his email, but at least I don't think I do. That's why I'm scrambling around. I had like 6 different people asking me to go live the other day, but
I was wondering if you were going live tonight.
Friday.
I'm glad you did that, because I was with Big Flip.
Oh.
Big Flip.
Well, Colt, we were talking, and Colt made that comment about Boudreaux ought to make a killing for coin collecting, and I said, you know what? Let me contact him. I forgot to tell him I'm going live. And
how long you been
on? 50 minutes. I came on at 9.
50 minutes. Okay.
I didn't. I just came on, and because Colt left me 73 messages about going live when I was sleeping or when I was at work, and I can't go live when I'm sleeping. I can't go live when I'm at work. So that's why I said, all right, I'm going live Friday. I'm gonna start going live Tuesday. I think I'm gonna go live like on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays or something. I'm gonna go live. I'm trying to go live 4 times a week so I can start making up some more watch hours. But I didn't even know Scotty was streaming. Scotty said he wasn't on YouTube anymore, but he's back on YouTube. I don't get that.
Okay. 1956 Denver.
Damn.
Right here. 1956 Denver. Wheat penny. That's brand new stuff.
Uncirculated?
Yeah, brand new Fed Bank. I did open that a while back.
You got all that good stuff going on.
Huh?
You got all that good stuff.
Man, I got boxes and boxes full of this stuff. I got pennies, wheat pennies. I got two medium or large flat rate shipping boxes from the post office. Full of rolls of pennies. Right here. Look. Wait, they're not coming out. Hold on.
Not popping up.
Wheat pennies. So shiny.
I find wheat pennies all the time in the register from like 1953, bright red. Like,
yeah, wow.
Well, you see, they go to the bank or they go to Regions, and that's where I get all the stuff. That's where that 57 quarter came from, because my boss opened up the roll. She does it when I work with her. She opens up a lot of rolls in the morning, which is good. She knows I searched them, so she opens them up. And then when I heard it go into the register, I was like, she had no idea. I went and got the damn thing. And I don't tell people. I just switch it. I put a quarter in there or whatever. If I don't have the change to switch it out, I just, if it's under $3, they don't say nothing anyway. Let me see if this card pulls up.
That other roll, that's a 1946 roll, but I'm pretty sure that's all brown pink, not bright red. Now, how you get 1953 bright red wheat? How you getting that? Somebody just putting that in circulation or something?
They come right out of rolls. I've always gotten that. Like even, I did those videos in January where I was pulling out. I got this whole thing this big. I don't know if you saw those videos. It was like Copper Horde #1. I had them all the way to like 15. And I was opening rolls. And I was getting like 65 bright reds, all the 70s bright reds, all the way up until 1980, like 72 bright reds, 73 bright reds, 74. So somebody had a coin dump.
These are brown. Yeah, somebody got a collector stolen from them.
So I guess so. This is the Holy Grail card that I bought.
Oh, you didn't get it yet? Okay. Who is that?
Ken Griffey Jr.
Oh yeah, okay. Damn, he's young right there.
He was 19. That's the 1989 Upper Deck. That's the one that is sought after by everybody. And I got it in a PSA 8. It's graded. Which I don't usually buy because, you know, that's one of the cards where if you don't buy it graded, it could be reproduced, scammed. So I got it from a card dealer. And I actually paid a very good price. But
63 Denver, 64 Denver. Fed Bank Road. These are all crispy, shiny, brand new.
Ain't too
Just
bad.
like the 56.
Ain't too bad at all.
Yeah, I got boxes full of rolls.
Oh, that reminds me. There was a Star Note today, and I did not switch it out.
60D.
It might still be there Monday. I didn't switch this Star Note out, but I'm going to tell you the serial numbers. Okay? The serial numbers were 143 43 143.
Wow.
And it is a Star Note. And I was thinking about pulling it. It had a 0 in front. So it was like, whatever, 014. It was almost repeating. It was 143 43. There was like one number off. I think the 0 made it where it wasn't repeating, like a palindrome, backwards and forwards.
Yeah,
so
radar note.
Okay, yeah, that's what it is. So I didn't pull it. I was going to. And then someone gave me a $20 bill. And that was a Star Note. And it was 13456 9-7 or something very close, almost almost in order. Damn. And I was like, damn, okay, something going on here. But I mean, I only pull because I get dollar bill Star Notes like almost every day in the register. Tons of them. People hand them to me. Same with 20s and the same with 5s. I only check them. I mean, I look at them. I only exchange them. Like I got that 1977 $100 bill. Somebody put it right in my hand. I went, mine. So, and I checked it. So I'm 99% sure that sucker's real. But I even told him, I said, well, I'm going to switch it out. I said, the worst thing that happens if it's fake, I lost $100, not y'all. So that's why they don't really bother me on that shit anymore. Because I chewed my boss out. She wrote counterfeit on that 1950 $100 bill. That was real. Yeah. That was worth $1,400. I chewed her ass out. I said, the worst thing that happened.
Is that the same boss you got now?
Yeah. She's the Alabama fan. She's trying to take my weekends away. We got 3 people that quit this week. And she's like, oh, I'm not hiring anybody. I just need you to work like weekends. And I go, I'm not doing that crap. So I'm looking around for another job because I'm not giving up my weekends. I'm not doing that. Because I have a contract where it says I don't work weekends.
Oh, good. Well,
yeah, I got it in writing. She hired me for that. But they interviewed a bunch of people, and apparently none of them worked out. So instead of we only have 7 people now instead of 10. So instead of hiring these people, they're cutting our hours, and they're like, okay, well, you either work Sunday or you get your hours cut. And I said, well, okay, I'm just looking around for another job then. Because I can work Sundays. I can work the weekends anywhere. I don't have to work it there. But you know damn well, football season coming up, I'm going to want my Sundays off for the Saints. I know I'm going to have to work Saturdays, but because LSU plays a lot of their games at night, so that's not unless I have to work where I'm closing. But
that's super cute. How you doing?
You know, I don't really I don't close where I'm at now. I mean, my boss was like, "Well, you've only worked 4 Sundays in 2 years," and I go, "Well, yeah, I'm not supposed to work any. I have a contract that says no Saturdays and no Sundays."
I got Captain on the computer. You on my phone, Captain Jerk, maybe?
Captain Jerk? He's talking about Scotty.
Oh,
they call him Captain because he's got his after show called The Captain's Cabin.
Oh,
he was supposed to get off of YouTube, but he made a mistake, and then he did YouTube. So I guess he just wants to leave it on YouTube and do Patreon now. But I'm just like, well, I'm going to start streaming on Fridays, so I'm doing my thing. But yeah, I pulled the trigger on that Griffey Jr. rookie card and I bought it because I don't spend money on cards. But I mean, that card is an investment. That card will go up, and has that being his rookie card. He was only 19, 18 there.
Yeah. Hey, remember I was telling you about that steel penny?
Yeah.
That ain't no $4 or $5. I just looked it up.
Not that one.
It's $10.
Yeah, steel pennies aren't worth a whole lot. Really.
It's worth more than that since it's graded.
Yeah. Put in 20 minutes, 25. Go overtime. Overtime. So.
You see Coach in the basement?
No.
I sent him the email.
He probably left. I don't know. He hadn't come up. I don't know. If he comes up, that's fine. If he doesn't, I don't. What can I do? But right before I started my stream, it said he was live. I guess he tried to do a live stream, and I've done this before. You start a live stream, nobody's in there, you get frustrated, and you end it. I get that. I've had that. I've done that. I did that a couple weeks ago. I do it every so often. I'm doing a live stream for 10 minutes. I don't want to waste all my stream yards.
Yeah, my first ever live. I forget how many people I had in there, but it was a lot.
No, I used to have a big following on here, but that done left.
I was going through some pennies, and the bank rolls, and I had a dime in every one.
I think I remember that.
And I had a troll come in, and Big T showed up, and that's when he had the the monster, whatever.
¿Cómo se va, Pedro?
¿Cómo se va? C'est bon, et toi?
Ça c'est bon.
Oh, that good jazz. I don't know much French anymore, so I'm kind of rusty on
that. He don't need it.
I know a little bit of it. What's going on with you, Cole?
Not much. I do actually, yeah. I do. I got some some coins myself. Got an ashtray full of them.
There you go.
I got an uncle. Me and my uncle would collect a few of them. I got an old. I got this like one of these coins from France, 1907. I think it's like a dime or something. I ain't really worth nothing. But I have looked up some of the other stuff that is worth something. They had this weird coin, this big gold coin with Abraham Lincoln on there. That's something about the Immaculation. Something I looked it up. It was like, I really thought all something like that.
Where'd you look it up at?
On the internet, man.
Oh, okay.
So it was this big ass. It was a big coin. On the penny. It was like some coin with Abraham Lincoln on it.
Because a lot of these people nowadays, they'll go to eBay and they'll judge what eBay does, and that's all inflated bullshit. So I never go by eBay prices at all.
eBay is just,
depends on who stole it.
you know how eBay started when people just want to sell a bunch of used shit or stuff they don't want anymore, and that's
yeah, it's
all
crazy.
eBay's really about.
Yeah,
I
went on eBay the other night for the first time in like a year and a half, 2 years almost. Like I only got, I've been on eBay like 10 years, and I've only sold like maybe 3 things on eBay, and my rating was like 25. I think like 25 from like buying, because I only go on there and because one time I went on there and I bought a card, and I asked him if he combined shipping, and he goes, "Not for you, fool." And he sent me my money back and gave me. He was like, "Oh, this dude is excellent." He gave me, and I'm like. So I wrote on there and said, "Oh, this guy's giving me a good review." I don't know why, because he called me a fool and he sent my money back, and I put the screenshot on there. I'm like, I'm not giving you good feedback, dude. I'm not doing that shit. They try to stay fake that way. One guy years ago, I bought this Johnny Unitas card, which I got in my hand. I've showed it before. I got it right here. And this card's worth maybe $1, maybe. So I bought this card. It went for 50 cents. And this dude had it on sale for like $50, $60, and it's not worth it. So basically, he got pissed And this is what he did with the card. He ripped it in fours and said, "Good luck, asshole."
Yeah. You
And I
know
still
what's
Huh?
you know what else is worthy too, right?
What's that?
Old cigar boxes. The
Oh,
ones
yeah.
made of wood.
Mm-hmm.
People, you
People
know,
collect those, yeah.
people collect those. People make electric guitars out of those.
I've heard of that. Yeah, that is something. Well, that's how baseball cards got started. They used to put them in the bottom of the cigar things. That's why the Honus Wagner T206 is worth so much money. Honus Wagner did not give his permission, and he threatened to sue them. So that's why there's only like 10 or 12 of those cards still floating around. They got destroyed, but a few of them got saved. But that's what they would do. They would take pictures of the baseball players and put them at the bottom of the cigar thing, and then they would, give them to their kids or something. And they sold a lot of cigars back then. So obviously, if you get your favorite player on the bottom of the box, then it's, So
And cigars, Cubans were legal until the '60s when JFK did that embargo. So,
yeah, he messed up all that shit.
yeah, he fucked up everything. That's why he got split up.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? He bought a whole shipload before he signed that embargo.
Of course he did. They all do that shit. They all hypocrites. They all believe one
Who
thing.
you said? Who you said?
JFK.
Oh, okay.
He said he bought all the cigars and then put the embargo on against.
I said he bought like a shipload up before he did it.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
You
yeah.
can get Cuban cigars. You just got to get them from Canada or from Mexico.
No,
The Cuban cigars go to Mexico. You order from Mexico, you get Cuban cigars or Canada. Same thing. They legal.
I don't want to go to no.
They're the best cigar you can smoke.
I don't want to go to Mexico, man. They probably incarcerated worse than the Cubans. Fucked.
He's telling you use the loophole. There's always a loophole for everything.
Yeah.
You go to Canada and buy them back too.
If I'm going to Canada, I'm gonna say load me up.
I mean Cuba. You go to Cuba and bring some back. Oh, bring a lot back.
A buddy of mine used to do that. He used to fly into Cuba from Florida, out of Miami. He owned a hangar. He was a pilot and a airplane mechanic. And he had a hangar, his own hangar at the airport. And
cockpit.
He'd go to Florida, Cuba, and fly back into Florida. And he'd bring back 10 to 12, 20 boxes of which ones?
10, 15, 20.
They were Cuban cigars.
What is it? Cohiba?
Cohibas. That's it. Cohiba.
Cohiba.
I'd buy a box for $50. That's what he was paying a little less than 50. I was paying 50, and I was selling them at $10. Now that's when I had my bar in Alabama.
No,
but the judges and lawyers that I knew that theirs were free.
But you should have saved me one or two of them. I'm a cigar man.
I don't have any more of them.
You got to get a time machine. Go back in time and say, hey, go introduce yourself to Boudreaux 20 years ago, whenever the hell this was, and say, hey, I'm going to buy some cigars from you cheap.
If I go back in time, I go back to the 50s, have a nice cigar in a diner after I had my meal, and everybody shut the fuck up, man. That's nice ash. Had ashtrays on the table, too.
I'm going to be reading about you in the history books. I'm going to be like, oh, that.
You're like Marty McFly.
be like, hell,
what the hell? Boudreaux? Right. You got to send me some of your cooking next time, man. I tell you, today I had to eat that. Yeah, you got when you cook, you got to start sending me some of it. Yeah, today I ate that shit I got from the corner store, box of Kraft macaroni and cheese, and that shit was like mush. Ugh. Spit it out.
Well, of course, it's Kraft macaroni. I mean, the stuff in the box. I mean, you know, it's not like it used to be. It's low quality shit. You're paying
I
more.
mean, you know, the black people around here, they adopted to a lot of the Cajun Creole stuff. But ain't time to cook that sort of cook like that. That gumbo, etouffee, jambalaya.
Yeah, they cook all that in Thibodeau, man. Come on.
Just eat whatever.
Look, here's some real copper too, right here. No, just this one.
Thibodeau is more like a big city, though. Man.
2020s. That's old. I mean, that's new shit.
So,
Here's a roll up. I don't know what it is. It's a mix roll. It's a bank roll, but it's a mix roll.
Should open it up one day and then tape it back together slowly when no one notices and go, "Yep, this is on a roll." And you gonna know what?
I got all kind of stuff in this box. I got mint sets. I got 19. I got Wheaties.
Who was selling those mints that? Appreciate you, Susie, for popping on, of course.
So here's a proof set, 1989.
Yeah,
Just like the one that was given away last night for a giveaway. Here's a 89.
Who was selling those proof sets last night? Right before I fell asleep, I saw it at 68, 69, 70, 71, 72. Whoever was talking.
That was the 68. Yeah, because they started in 68. San Francisco started making the proof sets in 68 because Philadelphia was making them. In San Francisco, they were making regular business strikes. And they got shut down in 1955.
Yeah.
55 was their last year. And
speaking of Philadelphia,
there were essay offers because they had enough mints already with the Denver and Philadelphia mint. So they shut it down, went to essay office, and they got back into minting coins in 1968, but there were proofs and business strikes. But in 1974 was the last business strike minted by San Francisco. So from then on, it was all proofs. It was proofs and business strikes from 68 to 74, and then from 75 on, it was nothing but proofs.
You know,
that's value hunter, field guy. That's value.
Oh, okay.
You know, Boudreaux, I used to, when I was 17, I used to smoke them cigars that come from Philadelphia. They're called, Phillies.
Phillies.
Yeah, Phillies.
And they still make them.
Yeah, Philly Blunts. Philly Titans.
Look,
I used to sell them damn things overnight.
Here's a 71 mint set P&D.
You ever smoke one of those, Phil guy?
There's a 72 mint
I don't
set
smoke, but I used to sell them.
I smoke cigars. Yeah, I smoke the big stogies if I get them.
You ever smoke the Philly Blunt? Phillies?
No, I don't smoke anything. I've only smoked one cigarette in my life.
Years ago, I smoked Phillies at the box. You know, the big stove.
Yeah.
And, I used to smoke the little Phillies in the 20 pack.
The Philly Blunts.
No, I don't know what you make a blunt with. No.
That's what they call them, like the shorter ones, the little shorter ones. They big, but they're a little shorter.
That came out the box years ago, like King Edward. Yeah,
like the Phillies. They call those the Phillies Titan.
Yeah, I used to sell those when CVS back in the day was selling cigarettes. People come in overnight. I want the Phillies. All right, here you go. They stopped right after I left. They stopped selling that stuff.
1996.
Yeah, and I heard like 2017, 16, they stopped making them. I mean, CVS stopped selling tobacco or something.
Yeah, that's when I left CVS. I left it right, because that's what we did overnight. I worked overnight. After 2 o'clock, we couldn't sell liquor. From 2 to 6, we couldn't sell liquor. And then, so people were either coming in, like if they were sick, they wanted to get the prescriptions because we had the pharmacist 24 hours, or they would just come in and get smokes. Well, I don't know what they do now since they have the limit. They can't buy smokes and they can't buy liquor. I don't know what the hell they do overnight over there now, but
pharmacy.
I guess so. Yeah, I mean, we didn't do much as anything over there anyway, but
speaking of coin collecting as well, a lot of people don't do this real often. Like, instead of throwing your change away, you just collect, put it in a jar and save up. And you get enough, you get tons of it. You could go to a coin store and exchange it. You People made a lot of money.
You can, but I don't go to a corn star because if you go to a corn star, they charge you like 10%
Yeah.
or whatever it is, or
11%.
whatever it is, unless you get a gift card. Where I work at,
Well,
they're always doing loose change. I'm finding 50 cents a day.
I looked it up. They give you 3 options: cash, e-gift card, whatever the fuck that is, and donations.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
There's another sort of corn star machine you go to where they don't really charge it for the fee. I think that's about financial institution, something like that.
It's not a corn star. It's I can't remember the name of the machine.
It's not a coin store, but it's sort of like a coin store. It spits you out a receipt, go to customer service, they give you your money minus 8-9% fee.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm always checking the corn star.
And I think Cornstar has a limit to how much you could cash. I mean, how much to $500 when you make it to that point.
I think it's 500.
Some coin stores are free if you get like an Amazon card. They don't charge you, or some other kind of credit card for some store that I never heard of that's not inside Louisiana. Not in my area, my town, my area, Lake Charles. They ain't got them stores.
I thought you said you lived in Eunice.
Yeah, my area. In town, my area, even Lake Charles. That's one of the biggest towns close to me, like Lafayette.
Yeah. It's like that place in Mississippi. What do they call it? All the casinos at and shit.
Biloxi and Gulfport and all that.
Yeah.
Which one?
Beau Rivage. They got Beau Rivage over there and shit.
Oh yeah, I've been in Beau Rivage a couple times.
But they got these when I had a bunch of change and I really didn't feel like counting all that, so I went to the coin store and put everything in there, and I got an Amazon card, and it didn't charge me any 10% fee at all.
Well, no, because they started that about 4 or 5 years ago. The one by me, right down the street, you can get an Amazon gift card, or you can get like I think McDonald's or Burger King. There's only 3 or 4 options.
What is that e-card about? You could use is a gift card that you could use to buy anything or something.
Yeah, you buy
on the internet, or now if it's an Amazon card, you got to buy it through Amazon.
Yeah, Amazon. I don't know. I'll never buy my electronics on there no more. I mean, all shit they sell, most shit is either refurbished or used. Fuck Amazon with that.
Yeah.
And the Kindle Fires, that's for like 5-10-year-olds.
You know what people do on Amazon? A lot of these big YouTubers do this. They'll buy. Amazon will sell all their returns and broken stuff, and you can buy them because there's these YouTubers. You don't even know what you're buying. They'll spend like $700 and they'll be like, "Oh, what's this? Oh shit, this ain't even broken." Like if somebody says it's broken, Amazon won't even look at it. They'll just throw it in the box, and they know these people are gonna buy it because one of these YouTubers pulled out something. I don't know how real it was. He pulled out like some game or something. I think it was like a PlayStation 3 or 4 at the time. And he was like, he plugged it in. He goes, "There ain't nothing wrong with this." He goes, "I could sell this for blah, blah, blah." He goes, "They don't even check their shit. Some of the stuff was brand new. And it wasn't even opened in the return bin." And he's like, "I don't know what this is. I could sell."
One time I bought,
when you buy the boxes, the $50 boxes, you get like, if you want electronic stuff, you're gonna get electronic stuff like earphones, wireless.
One time I bought those. One time I remember I bought one of those original Apple AirPods off Amazon. They sent me a package with it. No AirPods, empty package. But I got back at them though. I bought some from them. I asked, through my Cash App card, and even though I got it, we made it seem like they didn't come on time, and so they refund me my $25 back. And I was like, "That's good for y'all," and I still got my shit too, man.
Oh, I guarantee you they don't care about that because people probably do that shit to them all the time. Because you got to think about it. They're getting that shit for like Walmart does it. They're getting that for like pennies on the dollar. So, I mean, you know, if
Yeah,
they're
but
losing a few
Amazon,
dollars tax write-off.
you buying from a store that's through Amazon. Okay, and now Amazon has some of their. They have some company make their stuff says Amazon Choice. Okay,
Yeah.
and that's just stores on Amazon selling on Amazon's platform like eBay. You're actually dealing with a person on Amazon. You know, you're ordering from the store. But if you order Amazon Choice, that comes from Amazon.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
Them
They have an
$50
Amazon.
boxes, they worth it.
Yeah.
It's worth way more than $50.
I don't know where the Amazon trucks come from down here. They built the Amazon warehouse right down the road from where I work at. It's been sitting vacant for almost 3 years. They just built it, and then that's how Amazon does. They build it. They said, oh, it's going to open in 2022. Never did. 2023. There were rumors that they were going to turn it into a prison. Amazon was like, no, they're not going to do that. So people started talking about that again recently because now Amazon's saying, oh, it's already built and everything. They got everything built. It's like on 4 acres of land. They were starting to hire people and everything, but they do this. They buy property, build it.
You mean 40 acres?
No, it's small.
Walmart covers 4 acres.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's 40. I don't know. It's the Amazon warehouse. You know, the street's called Amazon Street. It's like you go where I work at, and then you hang a right, and then there's apartments, and then you go down that street, and it's right there. It was all open field. So I don't know because they have Amazon trucks that come around here. They must come from Baton Rouge and New Orleans or something. But they were only hiring part-time, but they were hiring for like 40 something bucks an hour, and they were starting to like hire people, and then they just stopped. And then according to what, you know, Amazon does this a lot. They start buying and building and when they need people, you know, but it was supposed to bring in a lot of money and this and that. And then they just came out recently. They said, oh, we're going to open it in 2024. And then so people are thinking, oh, they're going to turn it into a prison again. So it was on the news out here. And people like, we don't want a prison. You know how they are. We don't want a prison in the backyard. I mean, the sheriff's office is right down the street, the complex. So, I mean, the jail's already right there. So even if they put a prison there, the jail's right there. The jail's a few buildings down. So it wouldn't make any sense anyway. You know, so I don't know.
We got an Amazon facility in Carencro with the old racetrack.
Yeah.
Right there in Carencro, the old Evangeline Down horse racetrack. And because Lafayette Parish is not a so-called gambling parish.
Mm-hmm.
And the racetrack, they can have a casino at the racetrack, okay? And Lafayette, they wanted to turn, you know, I mean, get some poker machines, 50 poker machines, and you know, a couple of table games there. Lafayette Parish said no, because we're not a gambling parish. So, you know, y'all just gonna have to do it like that. And they said when they told the owner that, the owner of the racetrack, when they told the owner, you're just gonna have to do it without poker machines, the owner come right back as the president of the parish said, guess what? You just fucked up. Oops, excuse my friend. You just screwed up. You told me to do without it. Y'all gonna have to do without my taxes. They found land, built a brand new racetrack right down the road in St. Landry Parish. Hello.
Yeah.
And that was a gambling parish. My parish is a gambling parish. Oh yeah, they screwed Lafayette Parish. Oh yeah. You say do without it? Well, you just screwed up. Y'all can do without our taxes. And they closed it right down immediately.
Yeah, because they know right then, oh, we ain't gonna get our skim off the top. We're not gonna. So that's probably what it was. Oh, we get our percentage. Hell no, we ain't giving you shit. So that was their plan B. Oh well, we'll just close that. Screw y'all. I mean, you know, I don't blame them. You know, some parishes
is not a gambling parish. They no poker machines. Now, and it right out the city limits in Acadia Parish. I think it's Acadia Parish, where it's out the city limits.
Yeah.
Black Gold Casino and all that off the interstate. That's right outside of the parish line or what the city limits or whatever. They got casinos all over the place there, them truck stops.
Well, they were supposed to build last year. They were supposed to build, and there's about 10 miles from me, there's all this land. And all the business owners wanted them to buy it. It was an effort put in by Drew Brees and other investors, and they were gonna put a waterfront casino up there, and they were gonna put like a baseball field, a football field, have facilities on all this acre and stuff. And people were like, "Oh, there's too much traffic. It's gonna bring crime." Blah 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 blah. So. And then immediately, all the people were out there. You know, you get these people out there suing. We don't want this in our town. And, you know, because of all the parishes, you know, with the whole St. Tammany thing, right? So you have all the cities. So this city wanted to do it. All the other cities said, no, 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 because of crime. So when they put it, you know, it had like a 60% approval rate. So they put it on the ballot. And 65% said no, and 35% said yes. So that was last year. So now they're going to put it on the ballot again, and see. But then because it's on the news now, so everybody's like, "Oh well, you know, we can defeat it again." And I'm like, it's going to bring all these jobs in. Drew Brees said he's going to put a lot of his money into it, build a football field for the kids and stuff. But the people that bought the property, it's some investment group in New Jersey, and it's one of those big casinos in Jersey. I can't remember the name of it, but it's gonna be right on the waterfront, and they're gonna have it's a big old thing. But once again, they're saying, "Oh, crime and this and that." Let me tell you something. There's crime no matter what. People are so freaking like panic.
Go to Chicago. That's where most of the crime goes. You get the best of it.
Yeah, you had that stupid mayor up there who was pretty much like
the murder capital of America.
No, that's down here. We got Cantrell for that nonsense. You put most of the police force in mothballs. Of course, you're gonna, you know.
That other black mayor, he was disgraced, you know, Nagin or something.
Yeah, Ray Nagin. Yep. He got out of he's on Twitter. He's on Twitter now, and he's like, "Oh, I'm the greatest mayor in New Orleans." I'm like, dude, you went to jail. Like, he stole all the money. He went to freaking jail. He was in jail for like 12 years, I think, in Texas or something. You know, he stole a shitload of money, and
Texas.
I think he's in. I think that's where he lives. He don't even live in Louisiana, but that's his profile on Twitter. He's like, "I'm the I was a former governor of Louisiana." Blah blah blah. Like, yeah, we don't care. Well, no, he wasn't the governor.
Bobby Jindal was the worst governor. Well, he was a disgrace.
Who?
Bobby Jindal.
Oh, yeah. You know what Jindal did, right? He took all the damn money.
I wonder how Indian. He ain't no Native American. Like, no.
What Jindal did was, you know what they normally do? He took all this money and then he wrote a bill and passed it saying no future governors can do what I did. He took like all the money from Louisiana surplus, and he wanted to be president. So he took that money and he put it in the president's bill.
He tried to run for president.
And he ran for president for a whopping 17 days and then folded.
That was in 2016. I remember that. Trump won.
Yeah, that's where he got the money from. He bankrupted Louisiana, and then he wrote a law saying nobody can do what I just did. They're like, really? Come on now. And nobody's heard from him since. He's been like,
seriously. Got John Bel Edwards.
Yeah. I liked him at the beginning. I liked him at the beginning, but I mean,
Abbeville, Louisiana.
Yeah, it's time for him to go.
Yeah.
Who's from Abbeville?
John Bel Edwards.
John Bel Edwards
or Admitted? admitted it. I don't know, something like that starts with an A.
Might be Emit
Yes, I think that could be it. Even
and Tangible Hope.
I don't know where he's from, but
If John Edwards, I don't think it's from Abbeville because I would know him. I don't went to school with him.
Right about that.
There's quite a few people that's running for governor. There's this lady Sharon Hewitt, and she's in the Louisiana State Representatives, and she's making a strong bid. Her signs are everywhere around here, and then there's this business guy that wants to run, and then there's the other guy that ran last time against Edwards. I think he's running it again. Eddie
Edwards been in a long time now. He's been there.
Well,
he's from Baton Rouge.
Yeah, I think it's
John Bell's from Baton Rouge.
Well,
I'm older than him.
I thought he was older, huh?
He looks way older.
Well, yeah, all that gray hair from politics, you know.
Yeah. Well, you can only be governor for 2 successive terms, so you can't run for a 3rd straight term. So
FDR went for a 3rd president term.
That was before they changed the law. They never did change it.
No. That was because we were in a war. That's why.
Well, he did brought the country out of depression. So.
Yeah, no president went for 2. They tried, but then right after FDR passed away, then that's when Congress said, okay, you can't do more than 8 years, 10 tops, unless like for special circumstances, like somebody gets assassinated.
If we're in a war, an active war, you can't have an election. You can't have you can't have 30 seconds of no power in the United States. That's why you got to have the same sitting president during the war.
Well, they had
I wonder what happened when JFK died. Who took over his place?
Lyndon B. Johnson.
His vice president.
I thought it was Gerald Ford.
Huh?
I thought it was Gerald Ford.
That was after
took over Nixon.
It was Lyndon Johnson.
Yeah, when he got impeached and shit, I think.
And Nixon. Yeah, and then Gerald Ford came in. Then they
Jimmy Carter.
Then they
technically he didn't get impeached. He resigned, but he would have got impeached.
Yeah, right. Well, they were trying to impeach him, but he resigned.
He quit. He said, "The hell with this shit. I'm gonna go out
of Watergate bullshit." You know, there was a judge, and he was in I don't know, St. Tammy area. He was a Spaniard. What's his name? Leander Perez. That was a no good motherfucker.
That was Saint Bernard.
Yeah, Saint Bernard. You know him, man.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah, that's what Judge Perez was named after. But you know how they got
he was a racist.
Yeah. Well, he was in the 40s, 50s, and 60s. He was in that era.
Blonde stuff, man.
Yeah. Oh, he was notorious racist. Yeah. They changed it. You know, it's still called Judge Perez, but it's called they named it after this Mexican judge, and his name just happens to be Perez. So it's still called Judge Perez, but it's under
this guy's what you call he's Islano. That's Islano or something.
Yeah, the Islanos. Yeah, they came from
they came from the Canary Islands.
Canary Islands, yeah.
Which is right next to Africa.
No, I grew up in Saint Bernard. I know about all that stuff. You know, they have the Islanos Museum down there, way down there. In Violet, I think it is, or no, yeah, I think it's in Violet.
They oh my god, when they do that tradition shit in Saint Bernard, I looked it up. I'm like, oh my god, y'all are ugly as fuck. They come from, Spain is actually right close, just not even a bench away from Africa. Yeah,
it is.
Spain got they are part. Them and Sicilians, they got North African Moors in them, so they're like part black. Yeah. That's why they got all those dark features.
Who dat? Walltown Best. Hey, that's Miss Walltown. There we go. Who dat nation in the house?
Spain.
Mrs.
Spain
Walltown?
just pinch away from Africa.
I never knew that.
He done
And
this Wall
Sicily.
Town.
And they got that North African Moors in them.
Ah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, you know what? I think Derek Carr's starting to warm up on me a little bit. I don't know. I just didn't like him at the beginning. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know. It's just he still got to prove to me that he can do what he can do. But I mean, looking at stuff, go Pack, go, man. You better hope Miss Walltown. You better hope Jordan Love does them things this year.
Hey, Boudreaux, you heard of Leander Perez? Huh?
The only Perez's I know are from Lydia by New Iberia, Sycamore Point.
Yeah, they got those Islinos, whatever. That for them. Oh.
That's the only Perez I know, and they outboard motor mechanic.
I be around some Creoles with they name be like Ardway or somewhere. Ardway.
We got a bunch of Ardwans over here. Bunch.
Like Borsec Ardway.
Yeah.
Michael Thomas is looking good, yeah.
What's that?
Creoles are like, I think they're like Haitians or something. They speak French too.
Trey Turner got hurt today. We signed Trey Turner less than 2 days ago, and now he pulled his Achilles. He's out for the season. That's a disappointment. But,
I seen Justin Wilson on a talk show with some dude named Gus Will or something in Louisiana Public Broadcasting Channel. It was in '84, I think. They were talking about a lot of things. They mentioned Dudley LeBlanc.
Mm-hmm. Dudley LeBlanc from Abbeville.
Yeah.
Cousin Dud. They call it Cousin Dud.
Justin Wilson, and they don't know if he's Cajun or not. He always said he was half Cajun. I looked it up. So he's like half Cajun and half Welsh, and he's from Roseland, Louisiana, which is way up north in Cajun country.
He's from Bunker.
What that's that?
Where Field Guy's aunt lives.
about the middle of the state.
Yeah.
That's Bunkie is 30 miles before where Alexandria is. So Alex is in the middle of the state.
That's like North Louisiana.
Huh?
And Alexandria like North Louisiana?
Nope.
It's in the middle of the state.
Faraday's North Louisiana, I know that.
Nope.
Yeah, I've never
Where
been
Jerry
there.
Lee Lewis come from? Jerry Lee Lewis, Jimmy Swagger.
Faraday's south to Alexandria.
There are places in North Louisiana I've never been to. I've never heard of. I had to look at the map.
Faraday's south of.
There's West Monroe where Duck Dynasty be at. All the
I
rednecks
know
be
where
in North
Doug
Louisiana.
Dynasty lives.
That's
My
North
cousin
That's
used to live on the same golf course as they did. There was
That's
a
separate,
golf
yeah.
course community club. Oh yeah, I met a few of them already on the Duck Dynasty.
That's what separates the rednecks and the Cajuns. The rednecks be up north, the Cajuns be down south. That's why.
Yeah. Walltown's Cajun. Walltown moved to
24 Cancun ass right here, Cajun.
Walltown moved to Wisconsin to be with Miss Walltown.
And around New Orleans, St. Bernard Parish, North, Bogalusa, just a bunch of regular, typical Southerners or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
And the other people, they only have.
Yeah.
Where's Miss Walltown from in Louisiana?
No, Walltown's from. Well, I don't know where I forgot. Well, he'll tell you what Walltown was down somewhere in Louisiana, and he moved. He moved to where his girlfriend is in Wisconsin. So that's where he's at now, Wisconsin.
Boudreaux, I think the Google messed up then. They say Justin Wilson from Roseland, Louisiana.
Well, he says that he says in a couple of episodes, it might have been a joke. I'm from Bumpkin, all that, the graveyard jokes and all that.
He probably was kidding around.
Yeah, probably.
Well, Justin Wilson did his shows on Mississippi Public Broadcast, so he didn't even know him in Louisiana.
Yeah, like
So
Mississippi Educational Television or something.
Yeah, there's a YouTube channel. It's called Justin Wilson, and they got his old cooking stuff.
They be
on there.
streaming a bunch of his episodes.
Yeah. 24 hours.
I'm subscribed to that channel. Y'all
Oh yeah, I'm on there. I'm on there watching every so often.
like Cajun in the city or something.
Hmm. Yeah, there's always a few people in there.
Like, I mean, yeah, there's always a few people in the chat at least.
Yeah, you got a chat running. There's always gonna be somebody in there talking.
I saw Justin Wilson on the Tonight Show. There's a clip. There's interviews on YouTube where he was on a buck crawfish and showed he showed Hollywood how how Cajuns do it up.
I've already seen
Carson,
that.
he had a beard or something.
Fair Day is almost across from Natchez, Mississippi. It's a little bit north of Alexandria.
Justin Wilson was on the Tonight Show with Johnny Carson, I think over almost 20 times. He was on there quite a bit.
I only saw one appearance, and it's when Johnny had a beard and shit. And it was that some actress that was in the first Beverly Hills movie, and that boy from Silver Spoons, Ricky Schroeder, was on there.
Yeah, that's on YouTube. The reason why Johnny Carson had a beard is because they had what they have going on now. The SAG unit, the Screen Actors Guild was on strike, so he was off for 3 months. So when he came back, because Johnny Carson did what he wanted, so that was the only episode with one of the few episodes where Johnny Carson had a beard, because he shaved right after that, I think. But yeah, when I saw that clip and I saw that clip and I was like, Johnny Carson has a beard? What?
Hey, he looked like ass.
Yeah.
I tell you, he looked very old too. He was actually young, in a way.
Well, that clip was from I think 1983, maybe 82.
I see stuff from him in the early 70s. He in his late 40s, and he look. I'm thinking he pushing 60 or something. He look, and that gray hair don't help.
Most stuff from the 60s is all gone. There's a few clips from the 60s still on YouTube.
Yeah, I like them. I don't even like I like when Ronnie Dangerfield be on there. He's funny.
Oh, Rodney, yeah. Hey, Phil, guy, you know where Justin is from? Roseland is right by Amy.
It is?
Yeah, he's not far from where you at.
I didn't even realize that part.
Yeah, I didn't realize it because he always said he was from around Bunker.
Yeah, I think that's his joke. I've heard him say that a few times too. I'm from Bunker, and I'm like, I told my uncle that, and he goes, Justin Wilson ain't from Bunky. Trust me. He goes, Justin ain't from Bunky. Just like that.
Still ain't got a lot of Cajuns up in Amen. No.
Justin Wilson, they say his grandfather came from Wales or something, man.
Well, you could tell he's got a little. I met somebody today. And they had some accent. And I asked them where they from. And they said, "Oh, we're from England." And I said, "What part?" And they go, "Oh, I'm from Wales." And I went, "Oh, okay." I said, "What you doing in Louisiana?" And they go, "Oh, we're going everywhere in the United States. We just flew in from California, and tomorrow we're going to Florida." And then they said, "Oh, we got some people coming. Somebody was down here that they're staying with." And I said, "Oh, okay." And I said, "When you going back to England?" "Oh, next week. We're gonna go to." They said, "Oh, we're gonna go see some family in Iowa." And then I said, "Oh, you're just going across the U.S." And they said, "Well, yeah." They originally went to go to Disney in California, and they said, "We're gonna hit the one in Florida too." All right. So
that's the big one right there.
Yeah, I said they must have the money. I mean, to come from England to the United States. Because the girl was asking me a question. She must have been about 14 years old, and she had that accent I couldn't understand. And I said, and then I was talking to the mother, and I said, "Where are you from?" And that's when she started telling me. And I'm like, "Yeah, I couldn't understand what she was saying, but the mother I could hear, because it wasn't that, Plus they were like pale white, pale. I'm talking pale white.
Well, that's why you should get North Europe, Britain, son.
Yeah, ain't no sun out there.
I know them French people, they just as white, they supposed to be some sort of. I thought French people supposed to be some sort of Latin, like them Italians. They were tan or something, That's what I thought. And I said, they real white.
I'm never in the sun. I got tan on that.
I know them Italians. They be real tan.
Natural tan. That's my natural tan.
Yeah.
That's because you
French.
always sit. That's because you always sitting under them kitchen lights.
Yeah.
But
That's
all
the LED light.
light.
That's the
LED
LED tan.
I know my skin. My skin. I got 2 shades lighter.
Mm.
I went from caramel to peanut butter.
Damn.
That's a hell of a good one there.
Yeah, you were saying a while ago the Creoles like the Orleans. And I'm like, yeah, I know some Orleans. You said Boissac Orleans. Boissac ain't Creole, he black.
Hmm.
Well, Creoles are like black mixed with French and stuff like that, Indian stuff like
Yeah,
that.
it's white and Indian. That's what the Creole is. It's a mixture. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mulat. We call them in French mulat. Now you
Yeah,
want to see some mulats? You want to see some? And these are true. Then they don't mix with black people. These are mulats. These are half black, half white, or more white than black. They don't mix with dark. No. Now,
Hey,
go
Barbara
right down the road in Swords and Lawtell, Opelousas. Man, you swear that was some white people. They black. Like Floyd Anderson, he's from Dusson. I had to ask him one day. I said, "Man, I got a question for you, dude." I said, "Are you?" He said, "Yeah, I'm black." I said, "No, you ain't." He said, "Yeah, I got." He said it. I got black blood in me.
Well, Boudreaux, black people.
White is no.
Oh, coming from a black person, every black person you see ain't gonna be a chocolate mousse.
Right.
I mean, they're gonna be caramel, peanut butter like me, walnut, light bright, shit like that.
They not a
Yellow,
real French descent. Like Conrad Fontenot, the
like me.
Boissac, they French. They speak French and all that. They Cajuns. They true Cajuns.
I speak a little French.
Blood, And Miss Barbara D.
Yeah, I didn't realize Scotty was streaming tonight until I saw the notification. I was like, I thought he was done with YouTube, but I guess he's doing both of them again. I said, by that time I already started the stream. But
a lot of people be like that. They be like, I'm quitting YouTube, and they right back on you.
Well, he got they pulled a few of his streams down from 2 years ago, which was bullshit. And he said, well, I'm just going to go to Patreon. But what it was is he did one of his shows. You still have to go through YouTube on Patreon. You put it as private. And one of the videos he forgot to do private. And a lot of people showed up. So I guess he decided, well, I'm going to do both of them and see what's what. So, because he streamed Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I said, well, I'm doing live streams on Fridays. I'm going to start live streaming again. So you're not going to see me on a Friday in there. But I'll check out the Monday and the Wednesday streams probably if he still got them going. But yeah, he switched because YouTube started taking down some of his damn videos for no reason. So
that ain't right.
Yeah,
that ain't right. I mean, right.
Yeah, well, no, one of them was he did a video. He did a video on something. I forgot it was. I think it was a Trump video, and about when they had the indictment, right? So he did a video on that, and it was fun. Nothing happened, and then all of a sudden he went to go check the monetization, and he noticed, 2 or 3 of my videos are gone, and then he got a thing saying you may have done something wrong. Of course, with YouTube, they never tell you what you do wrong. So, and YouTube only gives you 3 strikes. Once you got 3 strikes, your channel's gone. So he's like, I got 1,000, 1,200 videos up there. I'm not gonna lose my damn videos over nonsense. So that's why he said, I'll just leave YouTube and do Patreon. But I guess he decided to do both of them or whatever. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. Bridger, have you heard from JB from Louisiana Cajun Recipes lately?
Hey, boy. Hey, girl.
Goodbye.
Hey, boy. No, I ain't seen JB.
Y'all about the same age, huh?
What?
Y'all about the same age. Y'all about born in 54 or something like that. 6.
Who, me and JB?
Yeah.
No, man, I'm older than 54.
Y'all born in like 54 or something?
I'm 60.
64.
JB's well, he's retired, but he's retired from the union. He retired young, which was a good thing. You know, I mean, he worked his 30 or 40 years and got out in his 50s or late 40s. But I mean, he's not collecting Social Security. He's collecting his union pension. That man's collecting like $3,000 a month. He worked for that shit. Right?
He deserving.
Me and JB about the same age. Yeah, he's about 60.
Y'all wasn't born in 1954. Y'all born in the 60s.
Yeah, early 60s. I'm a baby boomer.
That's Howard Stern I was thinking of. He was born right around that time. Yeah, sure. You know that Notch's radio host with the mop hair and shit?
What?
You know Howard Stern. I was thinking of him when I was like, 54, born in that year or something.
Oh, Howard Stern. I don't know how Howard
He's
Stern is.
he's a radio host with them who look like a mop head and shit.
I know who he is, but I don't know how old he is. He's
Howard
probably
Stern's like 67 or 68 right now. He's almost near 70.
About 69, something like that. 68, 69.
And he'd have been born in 57, 58. Well, let's see. Johnny's 66. He was born in 57.
I grew up, he was born in 49.
Johnny was 2 months old when Hurricane Audrey hit Louisiana. It tore Louisiana up to the max. I mean, it tore
Was it worse than New Orleans?
No, it never affected New Orleans. It hit Southwest Louisiana.
Was it as worse as the Katrina? Or worse?
It was worse than Katrina because more lives were lost.
I know that there's a place in down Louisiana with a bunch of Native Americans where Aldi Charles or something. Numbered road over there.
Audrey hit Cameron. Bullseye, Cameron, Holly Beach. In between Cameron and Holly Beach. Over 500 people died.
Yeah.
That was in 1957. They had a radar, but they said it wasn't going to hit Louisiana. When it did, it gained speed. They were thinking it was going to go to Texas, but it gained speed, and I mean, and it was going to be just a little small, not even a hurricane when it hit, you know. But it gained speed, and it turned into a full-blown, full-fledged hurricane. Hit Cameron, Louisiana, and Pecan Island, Abbeville, Lake Arthur, all that was devastated. Intercoastal City.
New Orleans was not hit at the time.
New Orleans was not affected by Hurricane Audrey. They might have had a 1 foot tidal surge.
It sure did in 2005. Ooh.
Oh yeah, well that was Katrina though. But yeah, hey, New Orleans had the.
And then Hurricane Ida came 2 years ago. Hurricane Ida.
Now, Ida wiped
out. 2 years next month.
Ida wiped out Grand Isle.
Grand Isle wiped out Ida way from.
Ida wiped out everything from.
Grand Isle. I'm surprised it's still standing. It being as numbered a piece of land and it's just all surrounded by a road. It's just pretty much road.
Grand Isle was done with a sandbar, you know, with a bunch of houses built on it.
We call that be like the cutoff in fishing community or something. We call it be like the cutoff something.
Well, you in Thibodaux, you was raised on by Lafourche. By Lafourche right there through Thibodaux.
Yeah.
You can fish all day, every day if you want on by Lafourche.
The Irish Bayou.
Jean d'Ile got tore up. That's that island in the marsh. And that's where the original old Indians and stuff were from, in the marshlands over there. Them old Cajuns down there.
Home Indians?
Yep, the home Indians. They got one of them that's from Ile de Jean, with Pierreport, not Pierreport, Pontchartrain, which Pontchartrain and Ile de Jones, the island, Jones Island, Ile de Jones, is right next to each other. The marsh separates it, and Jones Ile is actual island in the marsh. It's a high piece of land in the marsh. And Chief John, he's the Indian. He was the Indian chief. He lives here now in Eunice. He said, I ain't lost nothing over there.
Hey, that was Italian.
Ain't no work.
That was Italian. He played a lot of Native Americans in movies. And what is his name? Iron Eyes Cody. He was from Kaplan.
Who's from Kaplan?
Hey, there was some Italian dude who always played Indians in old movies and stuff. He was from Kaplan. Iron Eyes Cody or something like that.
Italian guy from Kaplan.
Yeah, he played a lot of Native Americans in old movies.
Yeah, I didn't know he was from Kaplan. What's his name?
Iron Eyes Cody or something, that's what they call him.
Iron
Eyes? That was the guy that was in the commercial with the trash commercial with the rolling tear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wasn't even Indian.
There is a real Indian who was in Hollywood. He was like Will Sampson. He was in the One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest with Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, I know.
He was a real Indian. The tall motherfucker. He was in the Potages, Craig T. Nelson. It's in one of those Clint Eastwood movies. I forgot the name.
I'll be damn. Iron Eyes Cody, born in 1904, April 3rd, not far from mine. Born in Kaplan, Louisiana. I'll be damn.
Yeah.
Where's Kaplan?
And his mom and daddy had a drugstore right there in Gedon. He grew up. He was born in Kaplan. Grew up in Gedon, which is the next town over.
Nate Napster.
Nate Napster was from Mars. Wait, not Mars. Nate Napster was from Gedon. And then he moved as an adult to Basile, which is 4 miles down the road from me where I'm at. 4 miles. And that's where his little house where he was where he lived all his adult life is a museum. The Nathan Napster Museum.
You think he ever night? Yeah.
His mama married Apsher. I think his daddy died. His father left the family and moved to Texas. This is Iron Eyes Cody. His mother married Alton Apsher and had 5 more kids with him. That's the guy that was in the damn commercials. Keep America Beautiful. I didn't know that.
Yep. I figure you know him when you see him. Yeah.
I did not know he was from Kaplan. I'll be damned.
I tell you about New Orleans. Stay away from the West Bank. Bill guy. About Algiers, Marrero, right now.
Yeah, I know about that. All right.
Algiers.
I stay away from that New Orleans, all that New Orleans, West Banks. Yeah, I don't go near that. I don't have a reason to go that way.
I don't think Butcher knows about the West Bank in New Orleans.
I've been in New Orleans twice in my life. I'll never go back. I'll go back, but I'll go in the daytime. I won't go for the nightlife. I went there in the daytime for to bid on a job. Okay, me and a buddy of mine. We was going to remodel the 3rd floor of an antebellum home, and we lost out on that bid though. But anyway, we went to Bourbon Street. We stayed there till night, met a few good people and stuff. And
Water Street.
I went down Bourbon Street and all that, but I had my fill of it. I went when I was a kid to the zoo with the family. There was a bunch of us, Big Jim, Nadine, all my first cousins, and all it, the parents. We were all kids. We went with our parents to the zoo. I went one time as an adult. I would go back like in the daytime, to a restaurant or something, like Cafe Du Monde, get some coffee and beignets. Go to the oyster bar, get me a couple dozen of oysters on the half shell, slurp them down.
To eat them fried or raw?
I eat them raw. If
like
I
a
want
loogie.
fried oysters, I go to Abbeville at Dupuy's Oyster House.
Yeah.
Dupuy's
Yeah.
Some
Oyster House.
people think, New Orleans is the best food. I'm like, yeah, you gotta go to Cajun country. That's where the best food that you ever tasted. New
See you,
Orleans
Miss
is like,
Barber, if you're leaving.
yeah, New Orleans is like, their food's
But
like crust. That's
nighttime in New
compared
Orleans, I
to.
wouldn't go. I wouldn't be caught at night in New Orleans.
I bet you never been on the West Bank. Yeah,
Never
which is
been
the
to
other
the West
side.
Bank. I've been through New Orleans, been through New Orleans a few times when I was a truck driver. West Wego, Lapalco Boulevard.
There's Algiers, Marrero, that's what.
I went through West Wego, through all Lapalco Boulevard. Took that bridge, over
Went
the
to Raceland.
Slidell and hit I-10 again and all that.
Get in
Yeah,
everywhere.
I've been to Raceland. Yeah, I've been to Raceland and Matthews hauling sugar at the sugar refinery right
I
there.
tell you, when I was in racing, I almost felt like I was in the desert seeing all that sand. I'm like, oh, this supposed to be an oil field.
What sand?
I mean, no, I was in racing. I saw like those, what was that, oil field, sugar field crops or something. I was in Raceland.
I've been through Raceland. Like I said, go through there to go to Matthews.
I think Raceland right next to Thibodeau.
That
Went to
Highway
that.
1 and Highway 308.
And I went to, I remember going to Raceland to get to Nicholls State University one time. We went on a field trip there.
Well, Nicholls is in Thibodeau.
Yeah.
Between Thibodeau and Raceland, I guess. Half in between. Southside Thibodeau.
Food in that cafe was good, motherfucker. I know that. I remember that. One boy, he's like, all right, where we get to eat? No, the teacher told him, no, you getting some of this. You get to eat some of this information right here.
Where you from in Thibodeau? In the country or in town?
I think it's more in the city area.
Huh?
I think it's more in the town area.
You're more in town?
Yeah, Thibodeau's like half city, half country.
Oh yeah, Thibodeau's. It's not really a small town, but you got 4, 5, 6,000 people. You got the college there.
I know that Wanda, Louisiana style. She live in Hammond, which is north of New Orleans.
Yeah, that's on the north shore above I-10. Well, I-10 cuts right there at Hammond. I mean,
my old lady used to live in Hammond. Now she lives in somewhere that's just outside of that's right at the end of Jefferson Parish called what do they call that? Wagaman. Yeah.
Wagaman. Okay.
Yeah. No, if you heard of that area.
How old are you? You about 24?
23.
Huh?
23.
23. Okay.
23. I had 23 2 months ago.
Okay. Yeah, because I seen one of your videos. I think you had turned 18 or something, or 19.
That was back in 2018 or something. 18.
It's legal.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm a baby. I'm a the bear did, y'all. Y'all can be like my grandparents.
I got a granddaughter half your age.
I like you. You say you're born in 64, huh?
63.
63, yeah. My grandma was born in 62. She was 52, like 51, 52, she died. 2014 or something, yeah.
Now I could have a grandkid 24, but my son never gave me one like when he was 18 or 19,
It's funny. You can be 18. They don't want you. They raise the smoke vape to buy tobacco to 18 before I can even turn 18. And you know, I'm like, "Man, that's fucked up." Man. And then but at 18, they don't want you to have a drink, have a smoke. But 18, they want you to vote. You can yeah, get married, drive cars and shit, join the army and die for this country. You can't get a pack of cigarettes or a nice 6-pack. Yeah, that's all fucked up, man.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it's crazy.
Man, I looked up on the news. I looked at some dude saying, "Oh no," some guy was saying, we want people to stop smoking." I'm like, you can never say you want what other. It's not up to you. It's not. You cannot say, we want them to stop smoking at. We want people to stop smoking and stuff. We don't want people smoking at 18. I'm like, yeah, but if you're 18, you could do all that other shit. You can handle a gun and shit. Just be shooting at them Israelis and be like, don't fire till you see the black in their the whites in their eye.
Yeah.
Woodrow knows about that.
I know that quote too.
Wait, Woodrow gone? Yeah.
No, he's right there.
Huh. He's smoking the Cheyennes.
He's looking up something.
Yeah, I'm looking at the screen.
Hey, Doctor Who, what's going on? Bill's Mafia.
Doctor Who, what's happening, bro?
So, Woodrow, you didn't really enjoy the New Orleans food, did you?
You know, I don't. I ate some. I went over there and I ate some. I ate some oysters. Yeah, I like the food in New Orleans.
What you think is better, the Cajun food and Cajun country, or the New Orleans style food
Well, if I'm in the mood for some New Orleans style food, yeah, I mean, I enjoy Creole cooking.
I mean, Cajun food is like down home food from what I hear, huh?
Well, Cajun cooking is South Louisiana, but they got Cajuns also that have restaurants in New Orleans. Cajuns from where I'm from down here.
Paul Prudhomme?
Paul Prudhomme's from right down the road in Prudhomme.
So I looked it up. Tony Zatru is actually a real person.
Or what?
Tony Zatru is actually a real person. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's from Bill Platt.
He was 90 when he died.
Yeah, and his sons took it over.
So that little cartoon dude, I was like, no, that's a real person. Oh.
Yeah, and that's what he looked like with that big nose and all that and glasses.
That chubby cheeks.
I had to mail something to Bill Platt today. My boss some shoes, mailed them out. I said, look at that.
PayPal.
Oh, what was that place you had, Woodrow? Grumpy Stacks or something?
Oh, that's in Bill Platt too. Doug Stacks. He bought my Uncle Tony's tire shop.
Saw that video. You look like you're about 6'2", standing next to that little short guy.
Who, me? Man, I'm not even 5'8".
You look tall standing next to him. Right?
He's 5'7" with platform shoes on.
That guy must have been about 4'11", like Estelle Getty from the Golden Girls. The guy the dude in the blue shirt.
I'll tell you when I meet him in a few months. I'm doing a commercial for his tire shop.
Oh.
So
yeah, I'm
that's what I told him anyway.
I'm 5'9", so I'm most likely taller than you. Then Woodrow, I'm 5'9".
I'm 5'10" and a half.
5'10" and a half with shoes.
I'm probably. I think I've been shrinking though.
I'm 5'8" with my boots. I think one guy told me at one doctor's office, he said 5'7" and a half. I think 7.5, 5'8".
I could have sworn, Woodrow, you looked over 6 foot standing next to that dude. Right?
Yeah, but Grumpy's short, man. Grumpy ain't but 5'5", 5'6", I think.
He looked about the same height as Sophia from the Golden Girls.
But I had my hat on. My hat makes me look tall. And I had my boots on, okay? My wrist, I don't own a pair of tennis shoes. I don't. I don't remember the last time I ever wore a pair of tennis. Anyway,
I mean,
uh,
even your arms look longer than his, you know?
my I was in high school. I was 5'11", so I shrunk 3 inches.
Hmm. So I
I
heard
shrunk
Clint
3
Eastwood,
inches in
you
40
know,
something years.
Clint Eastwood said he was about 6'4". He looks about 5'11" now, going on 5'10".
No, he's still tall.
No, Clint Eastwood is shrunk really bad. He look like he's been taking down quite a few pegs. Like look at him when he was young. Look at him in like Grand Toronto or something. He is really short. He is, and he looked like he turned into a hunchback like George Burns. He is older. He's about 90 something. You know.
Who? Clint? Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he's about
think
90.
he's right at about 90. Yeah.
Do you feel lucky, punk? Do you?
Yeah, he's like 95, I think, maybe 94.
93.
Yeah, he just had a birthday recently. I met a guy today. I was talking to this lady at work, and she's like, "Oh, she was looking for shoes for something." And she goes, "Oh, there's my grandpa. He's 101."
You
And
know, me and Clint.
I looked at him, and I said, "God bless you, sir." And he goes, "Huh?" He couldn't hear a single word I was saying. He goes, "Huh?" And I said, "Oh, okay." And she's like, "Oh, he's hard of hearing." And I said, "Well, he's lucky to be alive at 101."
I hope he still got his teeth.
I don't know. I didn't ask him that, but you know, he was moving around slow. He was still walking, but he was walking slow. So I mean, you know,
there are people around here 70 years old and their eyes are red and their teeth are like piranhas.
like every other tooth, you see the gold tooth or something. It's like, okay, one gold tooth is fine, but you got the whole thing full of gold, you know something's wrong because it ain't your teeth.
You got too much fucking money.
Yep.
Yeah. You know, Bob, did you ever see Bob Hope's house? It looked like a space shuttle.
I don't know if I've seen that or not. It's possible. Bob Hope was like,
I know,
worth $1 trillion. So
Clint Eastwood worried about that much. And Clint Eastwood had a nice town. He ran for mayor, a nice rich town called Carmel by the Sea in North California. Nice.
Yeah, he was the mayor for a while.
Back in the 80s and stuff. He did a movie in New Orleans back in the 80s. I liked it. It wasn't one of the best movies ever, but it was all right, man. I think it was called Tightrope or something. No, not a right movie.
Hey, Miss Honey Tina, how you doing?
Honey Tina, there we go.
You know,
one of these days, we're going to get the Honey Tina live streams going back up. We're going to have some fun. Hopefully one of these days.
You know, Boudreaux, you know, while you were in New Orleans, you should have went to that place called Tipitina's. You know, they do a lot of Cajun stuff there.
Oh, I know. Bruce Daggerpont used to play there at French Dance every weekend. He was the house band, Bruce Daggerpont.
That's the dude who did Acadia to Louisiana.
Huh?
That's the guy who did that song, Acadia, Louisiana to Louisiana.
He did the Marksville two-step. He's originally from Marksville, Ballstown. Originally.
Like his song he did, Acadia to Louisiana. He's singing about.
Hey, Masha, how you doing?
Acadia de la Louisiane. That's it.
Yeah.
I know it in French. I don't know it in English.
I was napping earlier.
Not vraiment. Acadia de la Louisiane.
I'm always streaming late at night, it seems.
Well, late at night is the best time. It's prime time.
Oh, I used to stream from like midnight to 3 a.m. back in the day. I was getting a lot of people in my chat.
I see they used to. I see there used to be a Cajun show back in the 70s called "Let the Good Times Roll" or something. Right? Aldous Roger was on there. Okay.
Let the Good Times Roll.
Yeah, something like that.
That old song from the 70s. Come on, baby, let the good times roll. We're really gonna through you. So talking about
It was like this. That was like this old TV show. It was a bunch of Cajuns. It was about Cajun
Night
people.
Marshal.
Aldous Rogers be on there a lot.
Aldous Roger.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Alex Broussard. That's Alex Broussard. That was filmed that dance. They used to have a dance every weekend. And Aldous would play a
Fado
different dance that would play. Yeah, Alex Broussard and the Fado Do. That's right there in Lafayette.
I heard Doug Kershaw. Moved to out west. He don't live in Louisiana.
I don't know. As far as I know, he's
from Vermillion Parish or Cameron Parish?
Jeff Davis Parish, Lake Austin.
Yeah. Doug Kershaw.
Lake Austin is Vermillion Parish, I think. Part of it.
Yeah. I don't think they give Cajun.
He's from Vermillion Parish.
Yeah, it don't seem like they give a lot of Cajun singers enough recognition. I don't know. I don't give them a whole lot. Doug Kershaw was famous though.
Tore it up with Louisiana.
I know he was popular because he did a lot of stuff in English. Unlike all the other ones, Yeah. All the other ones they only did their shit in French. I heard Doug, if he thought that if he did it in English, you get a bigger following, and it worked for him. Jimmy C. Newman did the same thing, and who is this? This is a black dude. Keith Frank.
Yeah, he's from right down Lawtell, right down the road where I was telling you. See, he don't look. He looks black, but he's mixed. He's a mulatto.
Well, Coates a mulatto too.
Who?
Coat. Yeah.
Coat.
Yeah, me. Yeah.
Oh, Coat.
Yeah. You should have seen that video.
You said you went from caramel to peanut butter, so.
Yeah. My grandpa was one. I saw that old picture. He was a Cajun like you, but he was.
Who that?
My great grandfather, right?
Oh, okay.
Had a big ass mustache.
You got some French in you, then?
Yeah, my French is rusty. Laissez-les bon temps rouler.
Nah.
Lots pas patate.
Now, yeah, don't drop the potato. That's Jimmy C. song. Now, Jimmy C. He did a lot of French songs, like Lâche pas la patate, mon egg. Lâche pas la patate, mon egg. Lâche pas la patate. Lâchez la patate.
Alain don't say Colinda.
The dogs are gonna get it.
Alain don't say Colinda. That's that. Colinda.
Yeah, Alain don't say Colinda. Clint West did that one. Rob Bernard did it. The Cajun.
Who's Rob? Rob Bernard did, ain't it?
Rob Bernard still lives.
I know Tony Joe White. He was a Cajun one here.
Yeah,
Poke salad Annie.
Tony Joe White, Buddy Guy, and all them shit.
Oh, Buddy Guy, I didn't even know he. I thought he was from Mississippi. He's from Leavitt, Louisiana, Leavitt or something like that.
Who?
Buddy Guy. He's from Leavitt or some Louisiana.
Wait, you kind of muffled out. What you said, but what?
I thought Buddy Guy was from Mississippi or somewhere, but he's actually from Louisiana, a town called Leavitt or something.
Yeah, Buddy Guy's from Louisiana.
What's that town called? Leavitt or something? Leavitt?
Lydia?
Yeah.
Lydia. I don't know what Buddy Guy is. He's from, I think it's like, I don't know if it's the Florida parishes or what. Because anything, of them parishes on I-12, like from Baton Rouge onto the Mississippi line, they call those the Florida parishes because that's the panhandle of Louisiana. Like
you go straight through Mississippi and Alabama, and you're in Florida.
You're in Florida, and they just call it the Florida parishes because it's a panhandle like Florida. Let me look up Buddy Guy and see what.
Well, that used to be back in the day. That used to be Florida.
North Louisiana. It might be somebody else I'm thinking.
Yeah. Oh, there's something. You know LAP Coins, right? He comes in my chat every so often.
Yeah, he's a young
Okay.
fella here.
Him and his friend did a video rating all the 50 state quarters on the designs of the worst thing. And he goes, Louisiana F. He goes, worst design ever. I don't even know why. And I said, he goes, Louisiana's not. Louisiana Purchase. Louisiana ain't that big. Why they lying on that quarter? And I'm like, no.
It was.
So I typed it in there. I said, you need to do the research. You need to tell your friend, blah, blah, blah. He goes, oh, I didn't know that. He goes, maybe I'll give that a C, maybe.
Louisiana went all the way from the Gulf to Canada.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said, Louisiana was big. I said, the damn federal government, Louisiana was like
when Thomas Jefferson purchased it from the French, they turned it to other states, other land boundaries, you know, Arkansas, Missouri, Oklahoma.
Yeah, but that's what I told him. I said, Louisiana Purchase, that's what it was celebrating. I said, you just can't give it an F because of that. Come on now.
Yeah.
Every time he comes in chat, I'll rib him on that.
That was the 2002 Louisiana quarter, matter of fact.
Yeah, well, go watch it. If you see that video, LAP Coins, if you go see it.
I got the mint set.
Yeah.
You know, I got a quarter right here.
They got the quarters in each of the mint sets. They got the five.
I got a
quarter, the 6 quarters, whatever it was.
I got a funny quarter right here. It says it's from 2015. It says Commonwealth of the Bahamas. I'm like, where did this come from?
The Bahamas?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got the pineapple on it.
And this came from, I had 2 rows of quarters.
Yeah, usually those Bahama quarters got the pineapples on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the, you know, that's
I'm
the
like, is this actually a quarter? George Jefferson face ain't on it. I'm like, George Washington.
You if there's a quarter out there with George Jefferson, let me know. I'm gonna find that and make him a millionaire. That's gonna be a hell of his quarter.
I know, he's real ugly.
Buddy guy is let's work. Okay. That's not far from me.
That's Cajun country.
Yeah, it's Cajun country. It's not far from Steel Guy's aunt. It's Morganza, okay? When you leave Morganza and head toward the Chapala River, let's work
Landry.
the Chapala River. And when you cross the Chapala River, you heading toward Mansoura and all that, Marksville.
Yeah. Well, I gotta go over to Morgana Spillway when I get right. You go to Crotch Springs. You got to go right before Crotch Springs. You get the Morganza Spillway.
How far is Morgan City?
Yeah, but okay, the gate. Now I'm talking about in the town of Morganza, Steel Guy.
Oh, okay.
It's north of there. If you take that one road, like 71 or whatever, but that'll take you to Funky and all that. But Highway 1 goes up to Lettsworth and all that. I think it's Highway 1.
Probably so. Morgan City is like 3 hours away, I think.
I had a buddy of mine who's actually kind of distant related to me. And he lived in Lettsworth. He was a catfishing man.
You remember that video I was flashing money? I showed my nice wallet.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, like sweet wallet. Like a friend, you know, one of my people, you know, one of the people my grandma know, he made that in prison.
Hey, you gotta do something in prison. You might as well make it quality.
Shit. That's a sweet Saints wallet right there. I like that.
Oh yeah.
Butcher, you never been on my channel before, huh?
Do what?
You never been on my channel before, huh?
Yeah, I watched a few of your videos. I just don't comment.
I like you probably never seen me before. I'm like,
I went to go on your channel tonight. It said you were live. I clicked on it. It said video unavailable. You must have pulled it.
Okay,
that was around.
You got Lettsworth. Then you got Simsport. When you cross the river, you're in Simsport.
Yeah.
And then you go to
Simsport.
Hamburg, and then Morrowville, and
Hamburg.
Mansura, Hesmer, and then you come down. And when you get to Hesmer, you come straight south, and you're right there in Bunkie.
Yep.
That's a funny name, man.
Flusheville.
My cousin lives in Hesmer, so right down the road.
Is it Bunkie or Bunkin?
Bunkie.
That's a funny thing. You know, I was in North Louisiana, they had a town called Ball, B-A-L-L, Ball, Louisiana. Like, wow, y'all had no better name, huh?
Yeah, Morganza is south of Lettsworth, and that's where the gates are. Okay, that's where the gates are, and what that does, they open the gates when the Mississippi gets real high. They let that water out, and that's a different basin. And then that actually starts the Chapelizod Basin. But there's some other locks and stuff. Actually, that's the locks. They call it the Morganza Spillway, but it eventually goes in the Chapelizod Basin because they pull the locks open at Three Rivers. Okay, and all that water goes down into the Chapelizod River. And then that's now the Morganza Spillway is to help the Chapelizod River to get the water from the Mississippi River to keep from flooding Baton Rouge and New Orleans and all points south of Morganza. Plus up north, you know, if they don't let the water out, if they don't relieve the pressure, new roads will go underwater, and I mean the water will stay backed up, and that's just Mississippi will flood and all that. So they got to let that water go down. Otherwise, if it keeps raising up, there's big, huge cities, Memphis, all that. The river actually, if and the levees breach, well, that levee's going to be gone. The Mississippi River is coming out, buddy. It's coming out. You know, and there's no way to stop it until the water flow, and then they can repair the levee. But you got millions of acres that's going to flood.
You know,
and all that.
You know, one motherfucker, he jumped in the Mississippi River. I tell you, that ain't no fool. You just jumped in, and you know, in a river like that, you don't drown. If you get in there, you dissolve.
Oh man, you muffled up, dude. Your audio is terrible.
You know, yeah, how it sounds now.
Now you better.
You know, one motherfucker, he jumped in the Mississippi River. I'm like, that wasn't no pool you jumped out of. You know, in a river like that, you get in there, and you don't drown, you dissolve.
You dissolve.
Yeah, that Mississippi River is one of the deepest rivers.
Yeah.
One of the top deepest.
They got catfish that'll eat me whole in there.
I'm scared. I get scared every time I see people walk down them stairs on Lake Pontchartrain. I'm like, look at that river. It takes about 40, 50 minutes to get across that river. Here in Mandeville.
Wait, what's that? I didn't hear that last part.
It takes about 40, 45 minutes to get across that river. Lake Pontchartrain, then you're in Mandeville.
Yeah,
yeah.
On the bridge, you mean?
Yeah, the causeway he's talking about.
It's about, what, 20 minutes, 30 minutes?
You know, they got stairs. They got stairs on that river.
It's 27, 28 miles, so about 30 minutes or so, yeah.
The second largest river.
It used to be the first. I mean, the bridge used to be the first longest.
Yeah, first longest bridge. Now, there's no river. That's a lake.
Yeah.
That's I know. Coach, no, I'm talking about Coach. He said that's the second largest river. That's Pontchartrain is a lake. Mississippi is the largest river in North America.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the causeway goes from Metairie and it lets out Mandeville. I've been on it quite a few times. My old job was right on the foot of the causeway, So I had
From
to
the
go all
west.
the way right before the bridge and then turn off. So it was right on the water. So
From the West Bank of New Orleans, you got two ferries. One brings you to Chalmette, the other brings you to French Quarter.
well, no, it goes to Algiers.
Yeah.
The one in the French Quarter, that's the paddle boats.
Algiers is, pretty much, it's mixed up with, suburban areas and ghetto areas, because.
It was like that when I grew up down there. Like I said, me and my friend, we ain't had nothing to do. We were bored. We're like, oh, you want to go on the ferry? Okay. So we go pay $1 on the ferry and go back. We drive through the whole length of Algiers, like 20 miles, whatever it is. Because the other side, you went back, it was free. So we crossed back into the St. Bernard. We did that 2-3 times one night. We were bored. We just drove in circles.
English turn is not bad, but I don't care for that area.
Yeah. The beauty part about going on the ferry in Chalmette, you go down the road, they got the refinery. You go behind the refinery, they got the prison. So then you go down there, and then you go down a little ways, and you go down maybe, I don't know, half a mile, maybe it's a mile. You go down, you get right to the edge, and then you can see where the ferry starts to pull up. It's like, Of course, every time I had to go to the ferry, we always had to wait. It was always on the damn Algiers side. We never caught the damn thing on the regular side. So
Algiers, man. A lot of that area got burned up a long time ago, and that's the history behind that fucking that place. Anyway,
it's been years since I've been up that way, so I don't even know.
If I were to live in New Orleans, I wouldn't live in the West Bank. I would live in Madrid somewhere. By my choice, if I were rich, I would live in Mandeville or Bitter Springs, something like that.
Maybe so.
Bitter Springs, pretty nice.
Yeah, I mean, there's a channel I've mentioned this before. 504 Road Trips. He drives everywhere. He drives everywhere. He started from like I-10, and he's doing a series. I think now the video that he dropped a couple nights ago, I think he was deep in Alabama, almost in Georgia. But he did a thing. He films his videos. He'll tell you when he films it. Sometimes he posts it, and he did it like over a year ago. About, I don't know, 3-4 months ago. He did one going on the ferry. Like in Chalmette, he went all the way around. The whole route, went on the ferry, went all the way around, drove all the way around, all the way back. He's pretty much been everywhere. I haven't talked to him lately. He does a live stream once in a blue moon. He usually drops videos, but I think he's got about 10,000 subscribers. He's pretty popular.
He even does some stuff on foot tours, whatever.
Oh yeah. One of these days, I hope to get him on my channel. Maybe I'll interview him or something. I'll give him out. I'll send him an email.
What's right next to Shelman? I think it's Araby. I believe it's Araby.
Yeah, Araby's on the other side. Yeah.
That was an Italian from New Orleans. He was a jazz. He was just like Louis Armstrong. His name was Louis Prima.
Mm-hmm. Araby is I'll tell you a thing about Araby. That's where the first Popeyes was founded. Right down the street. Yeah, right down the street from where my grandpa lived. Right on Judge Perez. The first Popeyes opened in 1972. And it was there until Katrina hit it. Now it got torn down. They left the little charcoal things up, but now it's an eyewear place. The spot. But I think they have a plaque there.
Oh yeah, historical landmark.
They shoot. When you go to eat chicken, I like the boneless stuff, tenders, nuggets, stuff like that. I don't know about y'all.
I'm not much of a chicken fan, but yeah, usually I like chicken nuggets. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm not big on chicken either. I like beef, stuff like that.
The best place I ate fried chicken was when I grew up. It was a little fried chicken place. And you adhere to their recipes. There was a chain of Chef's Fried Chicken, and it was around Abbeville, Lafayette, Kaplan. That area. And All the biscuits were the same. You made them by hand. You rolled them out. You made them all by hand. Biscuits. Man, that was some. Oh man, that's the best fried chicken ever right there. It's like your grandma cooked it over there. Man.
It's like you want to slap your mama.
Yeah.
That's that seasoning, slap your mama.
Grandpa, what's that?
It's like some John Witherspoon,
Grandpa.
like some John Witherspoon stuff right there. You know the dude from Friday, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He died.
Oh, he died? Oh,
Who
Yeah,
did?
he died over a few years ago. Nearly died from Friday.
Who?
I didn't know that.
John Wood, you know the old man who played the daddy from the dad from Friday.
Friday. Craig's daddy. In the movie
Oh,
Friday.
yeah. He died 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I don't recognize the name, but I know who you're talking about.
He had a YouTube channel where he was doing stuff. It was funny as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Cooking for poor people. One of the videos he made gumbo.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He did?
Yeah, you gotta look at it, Cajun. Yeah. Didn't look bad. Especially not being, Louisiana. And my gosh,
Oh, shit. I gotta go get me some heartburn medicine. Oh, good Lord.
What's his name? John?
Yeah, John Witherspoon.
Witherspoon.
Like Reese Witherspoon.
Yeah.
I think she's from New Orleans too.
Reese Witherspoon's from Louisiana, too.
Yeah. I would never think she was a Southerner.
I forget where, but she is.
They said Henry Connick was from New Orleans. There was a lawyer from New Orleans. He was I don't know, he was some lawyer about I don't know, he was like JFK lawyer or something, Brad Garrett or something.
Here's from Detroit.
Greg Garrison or something, Greg.
No, John Witherspoon from Detroit.
Yeah. Who's that attorney for JFK? He was from New Orleans. Greg Garrison or something. I forgot his name.
Yeah, something like that. Yes, he's from New Orleans. Reese Witherspoon.
Yeah, Fats Domino.
They got a lot of famous people from Louisiana. A lot of famous people.
Oh, Fats Domino. Yeah, Fats Domino lived not even 10 miles from where I was. 10, 15 miles from where I was at.
Yeah,
I used to go. I never met Fats Domino, but I always rode past his house as a kid. He lived right in the walls, right in the ninth wall. You go right down the back street.
He had a nice house. Then he got raked by Hurricane Katrina. They gave him that. They built him a little shotgun house.
Yeah, well, he actually had 2 houses that were put together. Of course,
Yeah.
I can't remember the street it was on. It's been years ago, but it was featured in Tremaine when he was still alive. But Fats Domino, it has initials outside of the house.
Yeah,
FD.
FD. It's yellow and black. Supposed to be black and gold or something.
Yeah, I wish I would have met him. But most people went right at his gate wasn't even locked. You go in the gate, knock on the door, and he would answer. But I never did that. I stopped at his house and took photos a couple of times when I was a teenager.
That.
But we thought he had security guards and stuff. So we ain't gonna bother famous celebrity. He might shoot us. So
Yeah, you know how many records he sold?
a lot.
He's not from he just live in New Orleans.
Yeah.
No, John Goodman. No, he's from between New Orleans and Baton Rouge.
He lived in New Orleans. I know that. He lived there.
Yeah, he's from there.
John Goodman got a house in Chalmette because
John Larroquette.
I thought he had a house in the Garden District.
he does too. But when I grew up, John Goodman, right on Bayou B Avenue. They had a casino. And hotel. He owned that. But yeah, John Larroquette's from Louisiana. I know that.
New Orleans, between New Orleans and Baton Rouge.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
who's
a lot
another
of famous
fan?
people.
They need to get a president from Louisiana. Eh?
We had Zachary Taylor from Louisiana. He's the only president. But see, Grumpy Grandpa is here, but he's burning down shit at work. So he's like, let's keep his ass entertained.
Yeah.
Grumpy Grandpa is setting fires to the machinery again. He's
I
bored
would say
at work.
Mickey Gilley is from Louisiana, but you know he was born in Mississippi. And, you know Jimmy Swagger and Jerry Lee Lewis, they from Louisiana as well. They from Faraday.
Back off your mic a little bit, Cope.
I would
I
say
don't know why it keeps doing that.
I don't know. We on StreamYard.
Yeah.
But what you get closer to the mic, you get excited or something?
Yeah. I
Were you saying
don't.
from Louisiana or Mississippi just now?
Mickey Gilley, he's from Natchez.
No, Mickey Gilley. Okay, Faraday. Remember the time I
Which
was
is across?
straight across in Faraday? Mickey Gilley, Jerry Lee Lewis, Jimmy Swaggart. They all first cousins. Okay, their mamas and daddies are brothers and sisters. They all from Faraday.
Yeah.
Mickey
Who's
Gilley, Jimmy
They're all
Swaggart.
inbreeded. They're all the same. What you call it?
You won't believe who else from Louisiana? Hank Williams Jr.
Junior was born in Shreveport.
Yeah, I've known about that.
Farron Young from Shreveport.
Farron Young's Louisiana. Oh, yeah, good
Yeah.
country singer. You know.
Yeah, he has a real tenor voice.
Yeah.
I want to live fast, love hard, die young, and leave a beautiful memory. Oh,
Live fast, die hard. I mean, yeah, whatever. Die young.
love hard, die young.
Live hard, die young.
What was that song? That is written by Willie Nelson. I heard Hello Walls.
Jim
Yeah.
Reed.
Turn out the lights. The party's over.
Oh, hello, Walls. Jim
Farron
Reed.
Young made a hit it out of that. Hello Walls. Willie Nelson wrote that song.
Yeah, but there's two different songs. There's Hello Walls and then Four Walls. That's two different songs.
Jim Reeves did Put Your Sweet Lips a Little Closer to the Phone. You'll have to go. That's the name of the song.
Put your sweet lips. That's Jim Reeves.
Well,
That-
Pierce, he had a funny, he had a quite a voice too. He was from West Monroe.
Well, Pierce
Oh.
Louisiana, North Louisiana.
More and more. That's his
Zachary, I
song.
said he's setting fire to the building.
Webb Pierce had a phone. He had a song called "Crazy On," and then he had another song called the title of the song. They didn't mention it that much. You didn't know it was the title of the song. It was sung in there, but everybody thought the name of the song was "Ain't No Chain." Like, ain't no chains gonna, hold me. Ain't no breeze gonna blow me. And all that. And that wasn't a real big hit. It was in a way, but there was right here in Eunice, Joel Savant, Joel and his wife, I forget his wife's name, Nikki or something. She did a little video thing, blonde hair.
Itty bitty, huh?
Yeah, he did a video thing. They redid that song with a hype man, okay? And the hype man sounded black, but he wasn't. He was just, hyping. And that song took off like freaking wildfire.
Some of them songs they're gonna take a lot of these remake cover songs. They hit number one, and I don't know. Some of them are better than the original. Some of them aren't. But Zanron, film it when you burn the building. Film it.
Wait, let's see. Let me sing it here. Oh, "I'll Be There" is the name of the song. I'll be there if you ever want me by your side. Ray Price. I'm sorry, it was Ray Price that did it, not Webb Pierce. But Ray Price, if I'm not mistaken, let me see where Ray Price is from. It's either
He's from Texas.
Yeah, but right by the Louisiana line, there, I think.
Orange,
Ray
Texas.
Ray Price was part of the Louisiana Hayride for years. Okay, here's the lyrics. Ain't no chain strong enough to hold me. Ain't no breeze big enough to slow me. Never have seen a river that's too wide. Ain't no rope strong enough to bind me. You know, look for me, honey. You will find me. I'll be there if you ever want me by your side. And then it, goes over and over. And then ain't no river too wide. Ain't no road too rough to ride. And then the hype man said, well, you ain't never rode this road, baby. You know, like I'll do you some good.
Yeah, for sure.
So the dude name on that seasoning his name is actually Anthony Zachary. My Falustas. Anthony, Tony Zachary.
Oh, yeah, Anthony. Well, yeah.
Which is another name for Tony, yeah. Jimmy's another name for James.
Yeah.
Jimmy Stewart, James Stewart.
Yeah.
There's a town in Louisiana full of Italians. It's around Ponchatoula, them areas. We call it Independence. Yeah, Independence, Louisiana.
Yeah, I know where it's at.
They do a festival there. I know, look like they got some good ass food there too. Huh?
It's over there by Hammond,
No, man. I mean, some of the best spaghetti and meatballs I've ever seen.
Kelly Jones, that's her name, not Nikki. Kelly Jones, Joel and Kelly Jones.
What was that song Webb Pierce did? They played it in a horror movie called The Hills Have Eyes. Yeah, More and More.
Yeah, I've seen that movie.
And There Stands the Glass.
And there's quite a few of them redid If You Ever Want Me, I'll Be There. J.J. Cale, Don Williams, George Jones, Johnny Bush, Nick Lowe.
Let's see. The King, Grumpy Grandpa. Grumpy the King Grandpa yells at old man yells at Cloud. Something. If it's a good song, they'll have a lot of cover songs based on it.
Willie Nelson.
They'll sample them a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I know I recognize that tune somewhere when I was Chris Stapleton did Tennessee Whiskey. It was sampled from Etta James' I'd Rather Go Blind.
Hey, who else did it? That I'd have never thought of.
Who?
Guess who else covered that song that I'd have never thought of? He's not from the United States.
Who?
That's a hint. He's not from the States. He's from England.
Well, I don't even know what song you're talking about.
Tom Jones.
If You Ever Want Me by Your Side, there ain't no change.
Tom Jones.
Huh?
Tom Jones.
Tom Jones. Tom Jones is from the United States.
You say he's not from the United States. From England.
He ain't from England.
Oh, he was. He was like Welsh or something.
Eric Clapton.
Eric Clapton.
Eric Clapton.
That ain't surprising. I know he's around BB King a lot.
Think of that, Mike. Go.
I know Eric Clapton hangs around BB King a lot.
Yeah, because he loved the blues. Eric Clapton loved playing the blues. He did.
And I can't believe he was in that group, that band that made that song I like, Cream. It's getting near dark, the sunshine of your love.
Yeah, well, Eric Clapton was the leader of Cream.
Well, that was that big hit.
He formed it. Him and Jimmy Page and somebody else. I forgot their name.
Tennessee. Well, I try to use that pickup line on ladies, but that pickup line doesn't work. The Tennessee one.
Johnny Allen.
Buckle up again.
No.
When you do that, we can't understand a word you're saying.
Yeah, I don't think the StreamYards they don't like Cajuns. They don't like Cajuns.
That well, maybe so. I know YouTube doesn't like us Saints fans, but I don't know on that. Who knows?
Who's that old swamp pop Cajun?
He said, I named my gun after his guitar. Talking about Lucille.
Well, maybe next time I'll try Melon. Like sometimes I'll do a restream. So
who's that old swamp pop Cajun?
Bunch of them. Johnny Allen, Tab Benoit.
He did Promised Land.
Johnny Allen.
That's my home in Norfolk, Virginia.
And he did South Louisiana, Promised Land, the wedding song, White Wedding. Then he did, and then T.K. Hewin did the graduation song, the famous graduation song that's known freaking nationwide. They played it at every high school graduation. When you
hey, Butcher, how I sound now?
Down the aisle, graduation night. That's a famous song there.
Yeah. Sure Alice.
What?
Sure Alice.
Shed Alice.
Yeah.
Joel Sonier.
I thought that was Johnny Sonier.
No. Oh yeah, Johnny did it too. Joel
Sonier did the Evangeline special.
Joel did it. Yeah, he wrote that song. No, I don't know if he wrote the Evangeline special or somebody else did. Because so many people did it.
Doug Kershaw wrote Cajun Tripper, I heard.
Belton Richard did.
I know Belton Richard did the Bosco Stump. Doug Kershaw did his take on it, and he called it Cajun Tripper or something, huh?
Belton Richard does too, calls it the Cajun Tripper, but it's actually the name of it is the Bosco Stump.
I tell you what, you hear me, Boudreaux?
Yeah.
I tell you one thing, I can't never listen to rap. It is really irritating. I can't, that Latina music, I can never listen to that. I can't. I'd rather listen to that old swamp pop shit you talk about, where they singing French all day long and listen to that rap. Like Dr. Dre or somebody. I can't listen to that shit. Ice Cube, I can't listen to that. That's aggravating. Woodrow liked rap.
No.
I can't stand rap.
You heard the hype man in the back?
Yeah.
Did y'all hear that?
Really?
Did you hear that music?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you hear the hype man in the back? Okay. Oh, there we go, baby. Ain't no change.
I don't need your rocking chair. You cherish all your Medicare.
That's George Jones.
Wind me up, turn me on, and watch me cry for you.
Now I'm gonna tell you who did the original Shadow East, and
Oh,
it wasn't Johnny Saunier, it wasn't Joel Saunier, it was Lawrence Walker.
I almost thought you were about to say Lawrence Welk.
No, Lawrence Walker.
Ain't number the German. Yeah, he had to do with having all that German music on his show, Lawrence Welk.
Got a bunch of Germans live south of here. Robert's Cove, that's all German.
I think German's familiar with Louisiana.
They got a bunch of Germans over there. That's
I
on.
know they got Germans in Mexico, and they do their own form of poker, which is really irritating.
You still that Phil guy?
Yeah. So where did the
Yeah, I'm here.
Cajuns get their
I'm just
accordions
listening.
from, Boudreaux?
Cajun accordion? Well,
Yeah.
Joel
Real?
Savoy's daddy. Mark Savoy builds them. Junior Martin builds them.
Mark Savoy?
Huh?
Mark Savoy?
Yeah, Mark Savoy. That's Joel's daddy. The one I was just talking about. Joel and Kelly Jones Savoy. His dad is Mark.
Southern Comfort.
I got that song queued up on YouTube. I just played it 4 seconds of that song. I'll Be There. They redid it. That song was on fire.
Oh,
Every time you say that, I keep thinking you about to say that Freddie Fender song. I'll be there for the next teardrop ball.
Oh,
don't play too many songs. You know how YouTube is. They'll be like, copyright.
No, I played 3 seconds of that one.
Oh.
You know, Johnny.
They looking for any reason to get me.
Boudreaux, he knows a musician named Johnny Best, and they play Cajun music. Is that right, Boudreaux?
Yeah, and I played music with Johnny Best already. Johnny Best was just here. He was sitting right next to me a while ago.
I've seen Johnny Best already. He's always on. He's there all the time.
Johnny's
yeah, I know who he is, Cole. Yeah.
Johnny's my best friend.
So how do you say another Wednesday night in French? Alors notre mercredi soir or what?
And notre mercredi soir.
Alors mercredi ce soir.
God bless you.
You do, and you're going to clean it up.
That's right. What did you do in the bathroom? You took a what?
Took a shit?
You took a lot.
Mercredi.
Mercredi is Wednesday in French.
Mardi Gras, Fat Tuesday.
Lundi, mardi, mercredi. Okay, mardi, you know that.
Mercredi.
Mardi Gras.
Yeah, Fat Tuesday.
Yeah.
Bravo a tu.
And you got samedi soir, dimanche.
That means cheers to you all or something.
It's something.
Bravo a tu. Something like that, bro.
Check out the new Tim McDonald, Adam Calhoun song.
So Boudreaux, you like rap, huh? You listen to Jamie Badron, yeah.
Jamie Badron, yeah, that's a buddy of mine.
Yeah. He did that Cajun rap shit.
The what?
He did some Cajun rap song, didn't he?
No, that was the Cajun rap song was by Cypress City.
Oh, is it Jimmy Berger? I mean, yeah, something like that.
Well, you got Jamie
Badron.
Jamie Badron. Okay. Yeah, he did the Cajun rap song. Yeah, he covered it, but Cypress City original, that was their song. But he did it. Yeah, he sure did.
Yeah. Charlie Andrews like yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe laugh. Mm-hmm.
And they did the Boudin song. They did the Crawfish Man. They did not Jamie Badron, but Cypress City did. Boudin man.
You know, if you want a good laugh, Boudreaux, you should hear Cat Williams talk about swamp people. It's real funny.
Cat Williams, who's that?
Yeah. It's a little short comedian, black comedian.
I've heard
But
that. I heard that routine in the past. It's been a while since I heard it, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
You talking about Troy Landry and them?
no, yeah, he was talking about this little black trucker leader. He was talking about swamp people.
Okay, that's Troy Landry and Junior
Yeah.
and
Liz
He did a whole
Cavier.
skit on him.
Yeah. Troy Landry. Como se va?
Big Troy.
He the one that get the como se va from. I ain't never heard of that. I thought that was almost Spanish or something. Como.
No, French and Spanish are close though, closely related. Hell,
Well,
France
French and Italian.
France and Spain touch each other. My grandma was a Nunez, and her grandma was from France.
French and Italian. It's is close. Buongiorno.
My grandma's grandma was from Nova Scotia. Okay, her mama came from France, and she was a Nunez.
Go home, Grandpa. Go home.
Yeah,
Tell
shut
him
it
back
down.
to work. I have bad days. When I'm at work, I have bad days.
Shut all them three-phase machines down and go home.
Well, you know, my
Don't say-
grandpa was he was a real black fella. He came from West Indies somewhere. He was slave. And then
That's the French. That's the French West Indies. Yeah. There's a lot of. Hey, that.
yeah, he came here. He was what was the name? He was a Lamont, something like that. That was a French name right there. My grandma's name was Claudette. French name. But, yeah. It's another part in Africa called Ivory Coast, but very French too, right?
Them machines need to work themselves. So shit happens. You can't get down on that crap. Shit happens. You forget.
Budger, I thought you were Luquette or something.
Luquette. Yeah.
Luquette, yeah.
Luquette.
Yeah.
But my grandma was a Nunez. My dad was a Boudreaux.
Mine was a Lamont. The other one was a Claudette.
My grandma and all them. That's all Primos and LaBeoufs. That's where I get the Primo and LaBeouf on my mom's side. On my dad's side, my grandma was a Nunez right there, and my grandpa was a Luquette. And then the Boudreaux got involved in there, with my mama.
I know the French had to deal with the Spaniards a lot. I know that.
Huh?
I know the French did deal with the Spaniards a lot. And, when they went to Fort England and Spain, they let Spain hold the fort down in Louisiana until they came back from the war with England. Something like that. Is that true? They came back, they were poor. And, so did Thomas Jefferson or something like that. And he just wanted New Orleans, Thomas Jefferson.
Everybody hates making mistakes. You know how you fix a mistake? You do as good as you can. If you still make a mistake after that, say, "Well, I did as best as I could." And
Hey, Budger, don't French touch Italy? I believe they do.
Yeah, France. I think it. Yeah, it touches.
I know they most similar. I know they are.
Belgium,
yeah, the most.
It touches Belgium.
I know they the most similar.
Because Belgium is German, but
yeah, half German, half
all
French.
people there. They don't speak German. They speak French in Belgium.
I thought it was like half German, half French. Ouija. Half German, half French.
Let's see what's on sale at the store.
Yeah.
Oh, chuck roast, $3.27 a pound. Get the roast, or the ground chuck roast.
Yeah, Budger, you don't got it.
That's
y'all don't got a Rouse's out there, huh?
Yeah, we do. Not in my town in Lafayette, Lake Charles. $1.27 for Boston Butts. Pork roast.
For sure, yeah.
$1.27.
Hey, Cajuns don't believe in drinking carbonated stuff like soda, huh?
Yeah, I could get Boston butt for free if I go to Boston and get the butt.
Cajuns like to drink wine and stuff.
Get a big old fat woman from Boston. I have plenty of Boston butt. You can slap the pork all you want.
Right. Yeah. Can you imagine a Cajun drinking soda? I think they like to drink wine and Dixie beer.
Shit, no.
They drink whatever the hell they got available.
That's New Orleans beer, dude.
Falstaff and all that.
Oh, man, Coors Light, dude.
Farborough.
Miller Lite, Coors Light. Okay.
Yeah.
It used
First
to be
lettuce.
Pabst Blue Ribbon, Schlitz, and Falstaff back then.
Schlitz,
Coors
Miller-
Light,
Miller
Coors
High
Light
Life.
back then.
American there.
When my
Miller
dad
High
had-
Life.
when my dad had the bars and I was little, it was Falstaff. That was the most popular beer. Pabst Blue Ribbon, Falstaff, and Schlitz. And Jack. They had Jack's beer too.
Oh, I've been in a Jack's brewery already.
Huh.
But I mean, it's not a brewery anymore. It's basically like a mall. It's got shops in it and stuff. But I guess they got the
that was
sign
in
out.
New Orleans, wasn't it? Jack's beer.
Yeah, it was in French Quarter.
Yeah, Jack's.
Hey,
Jackson.
the Boudreaux.
Yeah, I've been in there numerous times.
What?
So French and Spanish, they're not similar. They both like Latin languages, huh? French is Latin too, huh?
Yeah, Spanish, French, and Italian.
Italian,
are
Greek.
the three romantic languages.
Yeah, Greek, something Greek,
No, not Greek. No, not Greek.
Romanian, something like that.
Greek's totally different. They're
Oh, what the
across
hell, Greek?
See, Greek.
They're in the Balkans.
Greece and Italy is miles and miles apart. They got a whole sea between them. You know,
I thought they were.
go up, and then over, but
I heard they had a lot of influence on each other. Huh?
back off in that mic.
I heard they had a lot of influence on each other.
A lot of what?
Influence, on one another.
Oh, well, you see, in the olden days, I mean, I'm talking about before Christ, you had the Romans, okay? You had the Roman gods, and then you had the Greek gods, okay? The Greek gods were supposedly the first god, the Greek god, Apollo, Zeus, then before Apollo and them, you had the Titans, okay? Those were the Titans. Now, those were the rulers. And then the mother of the Titans was Gia, which that's supposed to be the maker of the world and the universe. And she born the Titans, or made the Titans, and then from the Titans you had the gods, the Roman god, the Greek gods, and they vanquished the Titans, except for one, the Kraken. And that's the one that was the monster in the Titan in and then you had Medusa. She was a Titan.
Oh, snake ladies.
Yeah.
I don't like her.
So
that's mythology.
That had survived.
So cut her head off, and yeah.
And
Got her head cut off.
Poseidon, he ruled over the Kraken, which he kept him encaged at the bottom of the ocean.
This is Greek mythology you're talking about, right? Yeah.
Greek mythology, yeah.
Yeah, I heard Greeks were in Egypt with one time.
Now the Greeks, all right, they had their gods, and the Romans had their counterparts. Okay, like Cupid, all right, bow and arrow, love god. But the Roman part of Cupid is Eros, Eros, almost like erotic, Eros, the god of love. Anyway, and then you had Juno and all those Greek gods that the calendar is named after that. June is Juno, Greek god Juno. And then Mars, that's air. That's a Greek god, air. And Mars is actually a violent name. But yeah, the Greeks had their gods, and the Romans had their counterparts. It was almost the same, different name.
Yeah. So, Phil Guy and Butcher, y'all got computers, right? Y'all on computers right now.
That's what this is broadcasting on, a computer.
I'm on a phone. So yeah, I may be on them. So if Mike may fuck up on me from time to time, like it did about 3 times now.
No, I did it more than that.
Yeah, about probably 30 times.
Yeah.
I notice it, but I'm just used to it because most of the time when I have people on panel, it's always, hey, sometimes, this laptop, I ain't heard it in a long time. It makes the alien noise. So.
That's what I call it, the alien noise.
But I ain't heard it in a long time, especially after last week when the damn thing, it almost power washed itself. It had some update and it just reset 90-something% of the damn. I had to go back on every single site and log back in.
I've always been a Android person. I'm not sure if I want to get a Windows or something. I had a Windows 10 before, but
that's what I got, Windows 10.
Yeah.
They keep bugging me to get Windows 11. I keep dismissing it, and they keep asking, like when I when I do a restart or whatever, and it says Windows 11 is waiting for you to download. I'm like, skip. Keep Windows 10. And it comes back again, with a different, what you call them?
Because in their eyes, Windows 10 is out of date. That's why.
Yeah, but it's not.
Well, my laptop, when it went off that night when I was in your live stream, I fell asleep. So it died. When I turned it back on, they said no more updates. But they said, they did an update and they basically made it back to normal factory settings. I'm like, what the hell? Except my password. I had to put my passwords in, and then I had to do whatever. And I'm like, why did it do that?
That's something that happens when you clear your cache and your browsers. When you clear your browsing and your cache and your cookies, that's when you got to relog back into everything you've been into.
I don't clear anything, but. No, what it did was it said...
you need to clear your cache every night. And your
it said it was an update or something. It told me no more updates, but then when I went to restart it, because I don't turn my laptop off unless I fall asleep and it, whatever. So it said update. And then when it updated, it made me get into my YouTube. I don't remember my YouTube password, so I had to reset my password. And when I redid that, it wiped out like all my files I had saved, all my screenshots. I lost all that. It went boop right out the window because I couldn't sync it up. I didn't know the password. So I just said, it said, do you want to continue anyway? And I said, yes. Okay. I just need to get on the internet. So it just, I still have my bookmarks and I still have everything was there. I just had to sign in every single thing again. But I lost all the screenshots and stuff and, the stuff tax things I needed. And I lost,
them computers make you want to do like Angry Grandpa and smash the fucking thing with a tomahawk or something.
That's right. Well, we don't have
Angry Grandpa, huh?
Yeah, I know who he is, but we don't have Angry Grandpa anymore. We got Grumpy Grandpa.
He was an old ass drunk from South Carolina, or old ass, sicko. He did all sort of fucked up shit, and his fat ass son, he didn't help it. He made money off that shit.
He was one of the first YouTubers.
Him and his girlfriend, they ain't nothing but a bunch of filthy ass fucking Razorbacks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Man, have you seen what they've been up to lately? God, Woodrow, you ought to watch Angry Grandpa. You be laughing at him. You give a good
I
laugh.
used to watch him, and that was, I'm going to tell you something about the Angry Grandpa. That was a YouTube channel. It was a gimmick, and that was all set up. You remember when he would tear the icebox doors off and all that? The
Yeah.
freezer, the top freezer
Yeah.
door? Because it's easy to tear off, okay? That's just old junk that came out of the scrapyard, okay? That wasn't even plugged in. Now, it might have been plugged in because you opened it up, the light came on. But it wasn't refrigerating anything. And then the microwaves he would throw and destroy, that was old microwaves that they bought for $5 because every video was making them up $2,000-$3,000. That was all the setup, and that was all the setup from the get-go. That was all scripted. They wrote those. They write all that. And that old man, he always wanted a nice house, you know. And
He lived in trailers, man.
The grandson, he said that YouTube, all the money earned from YouTube, got him his nice house, his brand new truck, you know, and all that. Brand new car, brand new truck. And
He really, you know,
he wasn't like that in real life.
well, at the beginning, you know, he was like that, and he believed, like, you know, bad holidays would give him bad luck.
Yeah, but that, like I said, that's all scripted. They wrote all them skits, just like Saturday
Yeah.
Night Live. That's all
You
written.
know, his parents
You know,
died around
they
the holidays or
ad-lib
something
from
like
it.
that.
You know, they veer off of it a little bit and ad lib, which Jim Carrey is one of the best ad libbers they got.
Chevy Chase,
Yeah,
he was
he
ad
was
lib a lot.
one of the originals.
I'm still
Maury.
trying to find this. There is a skit
Terry
out there.
O'Terry.
Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's something about Chevy Chase I'm trying to find on YouTube. You know when Chevy Chase had his talk show years ago?
Yeah, the
And
epic fail.
Yeah, there's bits and pieces on YouTube of it. There's broadcast stuff. Well, apparently my grandma was out there on Hollywood Boulevard when Chevy Chase was doing the interviews, and she was on that show, but I never actually got to see it.
Hey,
and
what's up,
skit-
Santa Claus? It's Christmas
Hey.
in July. You need to come up
Hey, it's
here.
Skipper Santa.
Skipper, you need to
And,
get up here so Santa can make an appearance before July's over with. You know, it's the 28th, 29th. You got to make an appearance here. And you're going to
So
have
it's
to make an
12.
appearance in my live stream tomorrow.
It's 12 o'clock.
There it
so it's
is.
Saturday. I'm gonna send him the link.
If he wants to, that's fine. But so anyway, Chevy Chase interviewed my grandma and was asking questions, and I forgot, she must have said something. But the thing is, the skit was like, you know, he did like a thing like with Jay Leno out, you know, stuff like that. So he asked her a question. I don't know what she said because I didn't watch it, but all I know the ending was you cut to the ending and Chevy Chase hangs himself.
I know
And then
Chevy
Eric
Chase
Murray-
on that thing.
Yeah,
He fall down a lot.
that was his gag. Yeah, that's that. Well, he played Gerald
I
Ford and
can't-
stuff.
Shit. Hey, Santa, what's the first three characters of your email? Newest Maniac. In fact, I was
You
showing
know-
off a bunch of coins earlier. I broke out a few boxes of coins because I had the coin auction last night.
I think his starts with a P. I think.
Hey, Budger, I got a few Cougar Ranch. You know that, right? Got a few Cougar Ranch.
I seen you put that in my my thing, my announcement video for the coin auction last night. And you said, I got
Yeah.
a couple Cougaran, but
You know, those gold coins from South Africa, yeah.
I know what they're on. I know what they're on.
I think they like probably worth $50 a piece, yeah. Look
How
them
much?
up, you know. They be worth like $50 a piece or stuff like.
No, they worth more than that. If you think they worth $50, I'll give you 100 a piece for them.
I was looking up off the internet.
I got $2.
There's like that I told you earlier. There's that coin with Abraham Lincoln on. I looked that up. It was worth probably like $2 to $5, something like that.
I got some coins in I was showing earlier it's worth $50 easy.
Hey, you got the gold stuff though, Boudreaux, right?
I don't have that much gold.
Silver, you got silver.
Yeah, I got a lot of silver.
Thought you got all that gold. You got the gold with the fleur de lis and all that.
I ain't got no gold with fleur de lis. I got silver with fleur de lis.
Wait, that's your profile picture I'm thinking of.
He had that at one time. He had. Tell me.
Oh, that's
tell
my
the story
gold
about the St.
coin.
Gordon's.
Yeah. Oh, that's my gold. That's the St. Gordon's gold coin.
No.
You talking about that right there? They got fleur de lis around it on the bottom and the sides, but that's a design that my cousin made for me.
So it's not worth nothing.
That coin right there.
Yeah, that coin right there is worth like shit.
He had that
$10,000.
coin. He had that coin.
10,000.
My grandpa, my Uncle Walter. I was supposed to get that coin from my Uncle Walter. He had two of them. I was a coin collector, and Johnny, my cousin, was a coin collector. Not Johnny Best, Johnny Luquette. And he said, when y'all get old enough, he said, before I die, I'm going to give them to y'all. Well, I moved out of state, and then he died, and, before he had a chance to give it to me. And I don't know where that gold coin's at. I think my Uncle Lovelace got it or something, his brother.
Oh, that was you were gonna get it. That's it.
Yeah.
I thought you had it and lost it, or yeah. Them St. Gordons are worth a pretty penny.
Oh yeah, it depends on the grade they had.
Mm-hmm.
They got a show. Y'all remember Mannix?
Mannix.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I watch
Mike
Mannix.
Counters.
It comes on at 1:00 in the morning on Me
He
TV.
from it comes on 1:00 in the morning. Then Cannon.
Yeah, I
Barnaby
watch
Jones.
that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Mannix. I'm getting somewhere with this. And y'all talking about other shows. One of the episodes of Mannix, this old man had a collection of coins, and they were all slabs. Okay, PCGS or what have you, NGC. It might have been Annex, but they were all in cases in a locked display. Right, and they had what they call the Holy Grail. Okay, Golden Eagle, and it got switched with a replica. And like 2 days later or whatever, the old man he's looking at his coins and he notices something a little bit out of place. And he picks up that one case because it was a little out of place. And he looks at the coin. And he says, "This ain't the real coin. This is a fake." Just by looking at it, he knew because he was an avid coin collector. And he looked at his so many times he knew that was a fake.
Yeah, look through glass.
His secretary was involved in it. She left the case unlocked. And then when the robber came in and switched the coin, then she locked it. He came back down later and locked it because the secretary lived in the mansion. So anyhow, that Mannix, there was an episode about coins. Hawaii 5-0, they had an episode on the V-nickel, the 1913 V-nickel.
That one I saw. I saw that episode recently.
Yeah,
within the last couple of weeks,
that's
it was
when
on.
it went in a newspaper machine.
Yeah.
They were getting rid of the evidence. That the guy switched it at a coin show. He had a fake, a real good fake, and he was a magician. He could sleight of hand and palm stuff. Well, he wanted to look at the coin in hand, and he switched it. And when they realized what happened, they were gone. They were giving chase, though. And he put the nickel in the newspaper machine. But that's all, that was an episode on the White 5-0. That's fake, too, because, all those coins were in cases. They were never out of a graded case. Because I remember, I know the story on the fifth V-nickel. I know the story on that one. A guy had it, and he thought it was a counterfeit. He didn't think it was real. All that time he had it, thinking it was a fake. It was.
Mm-mm. They only made, I think, 6 of them.
5.
Oh, 5? I thought it was 6.
I got this. Yeah, that one coming from France. That's from 35. Yeah, no, it's from
Well, there's 5 known,
Italy.
and there's good story. There's reputable stories about only 5 were made, and the guy, somebody at the mint made them.
Yep.
You won't get much
See,
for
they
a
had
silver
to die.
quarter.
They had the dies for them. It's just that's the transition year between that and the Buffalo nickel. They actually didn't know if they was going to make both the same year, V nickels and Buffalo nickels. They didn't know, because sometimes they do different varieties of coins in a year, and they didn't do. They were set up to mint 'em. And then it struck it down. This one mint worker, one head boss at the mint, he made 5 of them.
They got mints everywhere, don't they? That's like a
Denver,
treasury, right?
San Francisco, and Philadelphia.
So that's like a treasury, right?
It's part of the treasury,
Yeah.
you could say.
You know what that story with the V nickel? He made them. The guy from the mint supposedly made them for like his kids and gave them like said, "Oh, I'm gonna give these to the kids." And one of the kids gave it to an ice cream truck. Got an ice cream with it, and that's how one of them was found years later. He put it on the side, didn't realize he had it or something, and going through his change, and he found it and did research on it, and then that's how they found out about him. Because it wasn't known right away, apparently. That's the story I've always read.
Right.
So, but he told the kids, he goes, "Hang on to this. It's going to be worth some money in the future." And of course, they all spent it. They didn't know.
How much would you get for a silver quarter? Not much, right?
The quarter I found, it's only worth $4.13.
Yeah,
So,
I was gonna say I'd give you $4 for a silver.
I
quarter.
thought a quarter that's like past at least in the 40s would be worth a lot of money. Yeah.
Well, it depends on which one it is.
It'd be like a 1944 quarter. I seen in a pawn shop is worth.
Yeah, but it depends on what kind of condition it's in too.
Most quarters are clean, unless you get them out. You be out in them parks, with a metal detector, they have dirt all over them. So.
Let me look up 44.
Some people be having gums on the coins and stuff. I'm like, yuck.
Mm-hmm. I wish I could find a silver coin on a metal detector. Never have.
I'm like, what the fuck wrong?
No, I'll be 30. A 33 quarter. I'd give you $10 for that one.
I thought 33 would be worth 10,000 anyway.
Okay, well, actually, they were. All your quarters are worth $9, and
damn.
In G4 condition, $9 your quarter, and you're 44. Damn. No matter what it is, P, D, or S, it's worth $9 in back, circulated change condition.
Yeah.
Well, I looked mine up yesterday, and it said for mine in my condition, $4.13.
I had this. I had this gold dollar piece. It looked like a penny or something.
No, it's worth $9 in melt value. It's worth $9 in melt.
Oh, I don't know. It's just what I looked it up. I forgot what site I looked it up. It said $4.13 across the board. I was like, I thought it would be more, but I don't know.
No, it's $9. That's melt.
Yeah.
It's worth $9 all the way from good to extremely fine. And the number 40.
I had this.
I'm talking about the 57D.
57.
I had this gold dollar piece one time. I don't know how much that could have been worth.
AU.
How much?
$10 in AU.
Oh, well, I don't know. I don't remember what channel. I think it was on the Coin Study. I looked on.
Coin Study? I never heard of that.
Yeah, there's a few of them. That one said $4.13, so I don't know.
Let me look that up.
I think it was Coin Study or it was Coin.
I wonder. Yeah. I wonder how much an old dollar piece would be worth.
What?
Depends on the rarity.
I
Depends
had
on
one time I had it looked like a big penny. It looked like a penny about the size of a quarter. It was a dollar piece. And I spent it. And they actually took it too. And they don't even make that shit. You know, a couple
Now,
of people.
they got pennies that were that big around at one time. You know, in the early 1800s.
This was a dollar piece.
I'm the greatest ad libber. Everybody knows that.
What exactly is a half liver?
Or what?
What's the deal with this beef?
Oh.
Why is a quarter a nickel?
You know, Chevy Chase ad lib a lot. He did that shit.
Chevy Chase an apology.
Yeah, they
Chevy
charge $4. Yeah, that ain't right. I don't think.
I know that. You see, it says 413.
Yeah, 412.
Oh, 412. Yeah, I'm like that can't be right, but that's what it keeps
That ain't
saying.
right because that's less. That's way less than my price.
Yeah.
So, Boudreaux, how long? I mean, you gonna keep them coins, huh?
What coin?
Your collection.
Oh, I'm always
You silver.
dealing if somebody wants. If they want to buy some or I game them out, put them on the penny wheel, I'll do that. I was going to do it the other night, but there wasn't enough people.
You may get money like Angry Grandpa's son. You be getting like thousands of dollars.
Oh, I got a few $1,000 worth of coin. Oh yeah, easy.
Wait, Phil, guy, you know Angry Grandpa. Have you seen his son's video lately? I can't stand his. Oh my god, them people fucked up.
I only watched like
people.
2 Angry Grandpa videos ever, so I never really
I like the one where he went off and broke his son's PS4.
Yeah, I saw that video, and there was another one where the only 2 videos I saw was where PS4 was thrown out a window and something else was thrown under a car. The only 2 I remember seeing.
But yeah, me laughing like hell, man. Like, damn.
It's like, Grandpa, what are you doing? What? And the dude freaked out. What are you doing again?
By the time I found out about him, he died in less than 2 years. He got cancer and shit and died.
Yeah.
He about 67, 68.
I thought he was older than that.
Yeah, I know he looked real old. I grew up older than him. He looked that old. 49. He was born in 1950 from what I heard. So he was 67. So 2017.
Yeah.
I remember it because I remember when I heard the news and shit. I can't forget that. It was like 2 weeks away from Christmas.
Well, the channel's still up, I'm sure.
Yeah, his son's channel's still up, but you're gonna see his clickbait on his channel. It's awful.
Oh yeah, I hate that bullshit. There was a channel I followed. It was nothing but clickbait, and I followed it.
I can't. Every time if I go on his channel, it's gonna be his. You heard about his girlfriend, right? And that be on there with him. She's annoying,
I don't know anything about them, no. Oh.
They be in the videos too, Angry Grandpa, and that we see them.
Oh, okay. Like I said, yeah, I only watched like two
his
videos.
His son is a big fat guy. Look like
That's his grandson.
Big fat guy with gray hair. And a girl would always be with him. That's his girlfriend. She look like she be sweating up pubes and shit.
Excuse me.
Is that his grandson? That's his son, actually. Boudreaux. Talking about kid behind the camera. And Grandpa was funny. I know that. I know. I love laughing at his ass.
Well, there's a reason this is called.
He ate a burrito. He ate a burrito out the garbage. No, that was his dad. And but he had he was a grandpa though. He was old enough to be a grandpa. That's what I want.
The old man was the grandpa. The grandson was the little fat kid or whatever.
No, that was his son. That was the one who always be filming him and shit. That's his son. But he did have grandchildren. No, he was a grandpa.
Okay.
That was a dysfunctional family, Budjo. You should have seen that shit, man.
I used to watch
His
that.
daughter.
I know all about it.
Yeah. So you know that the big fat boy, you know the one be in the camera all the time, be filming him. You know, he always got like dandruff on his shirt and shit. Yeah. That's his son. One of his sons, the other son, you know, I don't know if you've seen, but you know that you watched yeah, that was his son.
On the channel. Check it out again.
Yeah, you'll get a lot of laughs off Angry Grandpa. I know that. You should have seen it.
Like I said, I only saw those 2 videos, but yeah.
You should have seen when he ate. You should see that video where he ate a burrito out the garbage. And the poor man's lasagna video where, you know, he put expired cheese, spoiled cheese in the lasagna, and, you know, his son waited to, you know, till he put the shit in there to him. That's cheese that's been in there a long time. And he got so bad it stink and bad and shit. Man even washes his hands. I tell you one thing, yeah. If you don't notice, yeah, I am ripping them a new one. I always like to rip them a new one, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And your grandpa, his son, his ugly ass girlfriend looks like a goddamn razorback, a sweaty razorback. Oh, they do some fucked up things on their channel. I don't know how people could watch them. You know, he gets like. He's still gonna make money. I don't know how long. He makes like only 10% out of it, you know. So he got like 2 million on his channel. And Grandpa got like 4 million on his channel. 4 million subs. All kid behind the camera he only gonna get like 10% out of what he's, you know, 10, 15% out of what, you know, of his subscribers. Every video he got like 1 or 2 million. He get like 1 or 200,000 views a video or less. Budro, you know about it. You said you watched it, huh?
Yeah. Watched quite a few of them.
Ain't them people messed up?
His son, but what they were doing, they were leaning toward to make it look like there was a grandson involved in there somewhere.
There was you know, his daughters like, you know, they had grandchildren in some of his videos. Like, yeah. I'll tell you, man, his cooking is so nasty. Man, you seen that Budjo? You ever seen him cook? I don't know if he got. Let me see. You ever seen Angry Grandpa cook?
I never seen him cook.
Man, you should see it. You'll be laughing at him as a good cook and stuff. You know how to cook and stuff, right? You're a cook.
Oh, yeah.
You're a cook. He don't even wash his hands and shit when he cooks, man. You sitting there with roaches in the pot. No, you probably worked with Paul Prudhomme one time.
I could cook with the best of them. Like I said, all that stuff is scripted.
Man, but his cooking is gross. God, I don't think that was scripted when he did on the hamburger pie lasagna where the shit was too hot. He didn't grab oven mitts and he forgot it. He woke up and the shit was burning. He dropped it everywhere, and that shit was hot. Got on his foot. I'm like,
That's
man,
all
this is
scripted.
gross. That's
That's
gross.
all
I don't.
scripted. That's how they made their money.
Mm, man. Well, they a bunch of whores for money, then them. I'm sorry, Butcher, but that's true. That if they do all that for money, they're nothing but a bunch of whores, man. A bunch of leeches and shit.
No, man, look at Dean Martin's show. All right, all that was scripted. Dean Martin's show with the drunk, the old man that was the drunk, played the drunk. That was all scripted. They made millions with that.
Yeah, but I don't know how. I don't know. I mean, real drunks are annoying enough as it is, and a guy drinking apple juice, you think that's really funny? Man, that ain't not funny. It was more simple back then. From what I see, yeah. I like that though. It was like more simple back then, right?
Huh?
Like, things were like more simple back then, right?
Oh, a long time ago, yeah.
Yeah. Like people, I mean, real drunks are annoying enough. Is it really funny to see a dude act drunk off apple juice and shit? Cause Dean Martin, he was a phony ass drunk.
Fermented apple juice. You call that Applejack.
Yeah.
That's
Apple juice and Jack Daniels.
Headache. I'm talking about Applejack. It ain't got nothing to do with Jack Daniels. They call it Applejack. It's fermented apple juice. You make whiskey with it. Oh, like a poke of wine. And son, that stuff, man, you drink too much of that. The next day, you ain't drinking that no more. And that night, you're drinking it again.
So, what liquor do Cajuns typically drink? Bourbon?
Whatever they want.
They drink Coca-Cola.
I used to drink Jim Beam and Coke. Used to.
I would mix that with some Dr. Pepper Jim Beam.
The only way I would put Dr. Pepper in any kind of drink would be because I didn't have no Coke or 7-Up.
I know you want a lot of drink people don't really like, but there's still a lot of people that do like it. It's Mountain Dew. It's like green lizard piss.
You talking about the soft drink Mountain Dew?
Yeah, that green stuff. Not moonshine.
I don't care for it.
It look like green lizard piss or something. It don't look right. Green.
It's got a lot of caffeine in it. It's made by the Coca-Cola bottling company. Oh, they call it the Coca-Cola bottling company, but it's Coca-Cola owns Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
I think it's Coke that owns Mountain Dew. Anyway, there's just a lot of caffeine in it. I'd rather just drink coffee. Right now, I can go turn the coffee pot on if I want, but I don't want to. I got lemonade.
Unlike some like Johnny, that old Cajun, Johnny Jannetty. Homemade coffee.
Johnny John's right here in Eunice. Right here where I'm
made fresh coffee and homemade bread.
His nephew's on the store right down the road from me.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that Bruce Dagger Point, he'd be at Tipitina's in New Orleans, which is,
He used to play there
which is on
every weekend.
Like,
he was in house band.
It's like on Magazine Street where Children's Hospital, Ornament Zoos, and them areas, Chappatua Street or something. What's that street name? Yeah, I think it's Chappatua on Magazine Street or something. I pass that area a lot, actually. I ain't never went in there.
I had a buddy of mine, when I had my radio shop, man,
it's a yellow place with a banana out front and the logo.
This guy used to drive for UPS, I think. The long haul UPS drivers, and I work on his radio. And He's from New Orleans, and I was telling him about the Folklife Festival over here in town, and he was like, I said, we plan on going. He says, all right. He says, I'll meet y'all there. I'll follow you or something. He says, I want to bring my mom. I want you to meet my mom. I'm like, oh, okay. So I brought Miss Caroline with me, Miss Caroline Harrell. She's from Baton Rouge. She's an artist. And me and her were friends. That was it, friends. You know, nothing was fun. I spent a night at her house, spent a night at my house, you know, whatever. She spent the night at my mom and dad's house. And one night went to a French dance. I left with another gal, you know, because that wasn't my lady, Miss Caroline. Anyway.
She won your tutu.
This buddy of mine, the one I used to work on his radio, he brought his mom. His mom was young, and like she had him young, and I was and she would go to Tipitina's all the time.
Tipitina is pretty nice from what I've seen. I look it up.
Yeah, big place.
And I passed through that place quite a few times, man. You know, man, I like it's a big yellow ass building with banana logo out in front.
Yeah,
I think it used to be a juice bar.
Banana logo about 4 times already, and I never been there, so I don't know about it.
Yeah, it's like a yellow building with it's curved up. And like a lot of New Orleans buildings, they always shape it at the entrance part. They always has that shape, You know what I'm talking about? It's shaped like to this angle when you go in. A lot of them buildings in New Orleans. Yeah, Tipitina's is a yellow big nightclub with the banana logo out in front. Tipitina's. It used to be a juice bar. Shit, I looked it up. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta give me some more lemonade. Oh.
Yeah. Country Time Lemonade. Yeah. But how you make lemonade? Squeeze or what? Anyway, Phil guy, you still here?
Oh, yeah, I'm here. I'm kind of falling asleep. Well, I'm just listening.
So in Louisiana, there's North Louisiana, there's Sportsman Paradise, was like the mid part, Crossroads, Cajun Country, and Cajun Country is like outside of Cajun Country, there's the whole it's like the rest is the greater New Orleans area, the Metropolitan area, or something like that. A lot of them. Not the rest of them.
You about going to sleep, Phil guy? I'm gonna let you go.
I feel like it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I'm starting to snore. When I start to snore out of character, yeah.
I don't want to. Well, I didn't hear you snoring. You were muted, but I don't want to let you. I don't want to have you fall asleep.
So, Boudreaux, you ran. Your watch time on StreamYard is up, huh?
No, actually, I got 7 minutes left. Believe it or not.
Mine's pretty close now. After 4 hours, but there's always.
You don't stream though. You stream like an hour or two, right? You don't stream long, like
yeah, but you see,
a lot of people.
Almost 4 hours.
I see other people. They'll do like 8-hour live streams on the regular and shit. 10, 11 hours live stream, 9 hours.
I had 5.5 hours left, and I did. Listen to me, and I did an hour and a half Wednesday night, so I had like 3 hours left or something. I thought I had 5.5 hours. Yeah, and I did 4. But anyway, I ended up with 7 minutes left though, so I'm good for a live now. It's supposed to reset today, the 29th. I don't know what time or whatever, midnight, 29th.
Sometimes mine's supposed to restart on the 4th, but last month I had to wait till the 6th. It wouldn't restart. It's just weird like that. But when mine run out, I'm gonna start to use Restream. Yeah, that's almost the same. But yeah.
I'll join there with Restream if I need to. You know.
Yeah, I use it as a backup. They don't charge it's free, so they don't charge you for it.
Right.
So
when I live stream, I never win. I usually go if it's a good one, I would go 3 hours.
All right, well, I'm gonna see y'all later, guys.
all right, yeah, I'm falling asleep, Colt, so I'm gonna end the stream. So we're gonna let Cajun do his outro.
I'm out.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna do the show. And night, everybody. Love, peace, and crackling grease. Catch y'all later. Quick time. I'm out.
See you later, Cajun.
Come on, bonsoir.
There you go. You got an outro, Colt? No, he left already. Well, that's good. I appreciate all y'all for popping in the stream. I'm gonna get me some sleep. I'll probably hop on probably Sunday night or so. So yeah, Grumpy Grandpa's starting to snore on the stream. So I appreciate I hope work gets better for you. I just got through 5 days of miserable hell. So I need my 2 days off. So I'll check y'all later. I'm gonna get some sleep. Y'all have a good night.